Hey, Buckhorn listeners, you know we're always on the hunt for the next great pour. We found that with 2BitchBourbon, this small batch handcrafted whiskey is everything you want in a bourbon. Smooth, rich, and full of character. Whether you're sipping neat or mixing a cocktail, 2BitchBourbon delivers every time.
And we've got a special deal just for you. Head over to twobitchspirits.com, and when you use promo code Buckhorn25 at checkout, you'll get $25 off orders of $100 or more.
Plus, if your order hits $149, they'll even throw in free shipping. That's right, $25 off and free shipping. It's the perfect time to stock up and taste what all the buzz is about.
So don't wait. Grab your bottle of 2BitchBourbon today. Go to twobitchspirits.com. Use promo code Buckhorn25 for your $25 off and free shipping over orders of $149 or more. This is not going to fucking work. The whole damn thing is an ad.
Yeah.
So, hey, head over to 2BitchBourbon today. Use Buckhorn25.
2Bitch Spirits.
You search 2BitchBourbon on Google. Hit the link. Go to the thing. Put in the promo code. Cheers.
All right. Good enough.
Love you guys.
Cheers, guys.
Hate you guys.
Shalantha.
Ropes.
Cilantro.
Skull. Something.
Cheers.
That's the thing.
There you go. Do the stuff. Get your 2Bitch today.
Yeah.
Things and also stuff.
No, go ahead, Martelle.
Nope. Oh, shit.
It was empty. It's fine.
Let's start the show. Oh, that's good. That's a good beer. Oh, we got a new saline. Oh, let's start the show.
No more floaters.
Buckhorn tails wild as the night. Pour another glass, let's take that ride.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I'm Martelle, and with me always is Mike and Randy at the Mac Shack. What's up, guys?
Hey, fellas.
Been a couple weeks.
It has.
Yeah.
So my grandpa died.
Sorry
About that.
Yeah, he was going to vote Republican, but we buried him the Monday before Election Day, so he ended up voting Democrat.
Saw that one coming.
Wow.
Had to.
I didn't realize he was an immigrant.
Well, I mean, aren't we all?
I mean, I'm not. I was born here.
Oh,
America.
pussy.
I mean, my great-great-great-grandparents were, but they didn't own slaves either, so.
Boring.
No reparations for any of them.
You are poor.
Yeah, pretty much.
America was founded
fucking
on
much.
good Christian beliefs, except George Washington, our first president, had a giant still that he didn't pay taxes on and also had slaves.
And a giant dick.
Wood one.
Yeah. With lead balls.
Lead ball. That'd be so convenient.
I mean,
Splinters.
he had lead teeth, too.
Ugh.
That's why they all died at, like, 35.
That's a good life. Yeah. I celebrated my over the hill at 25 because I figure if I hit 50, I've done good.
Well,
That's good for me.
yeah.
There are parts of my life I don't remember. So
At this point,
Same.
yeah, it's
well, we've still got another month and a half. You're still on my Deadpool for this year.
really.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait till January 1st just to spite you.
There's no money on it. It's just, I just called it.
Oh, you do that every year. I'm always on your Deadpool list. I still got to watch that.
Yeah.
The
Deadpool,
new
Wolverine.
One, the new one is
It dropped yesterday on.
It's been on Disney now.
Yeah.
fucking funny.
It dropped November 12th. I say yesterday, as it's the 13th. It
So-
dropped the 12th because this will be like
Whenever.
3 or 4 weeks into the future.
It's so funny because I was like, every time I subscribe to our channel, so I get notifications, so I give us a little like, which I think I've forgotten to do. But you sent one out, and I was like, oh, yeah, we did root beer floats.
Yeah.
Like, totally forgot about it.
Yeah.
Not because I was hammered. It's just like,
Oh, yeah.
we recorded, and then it drops like 4, 5, 6 weeks later sometimes.
Yeah, which I think I'd like to try to get back on task for like, because some of the shit we talk about is like the moment's
Time
gone.
relevant.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, these guys are.
Hey, did you guys see that Australian break dancer at the Olympics?
It was amazing.
Oh,
She
my
was
goodness.
Awful. She apparently
Did you-
retired.
Yes, the touchdown celebration.
Somebody in the NFL did that touchdown.
He did it perfectly
Like,
too. Like
damn near
I saw
perfect.
a split screen, and they were almost like spot on the whole dance.
God.
So great.
Like all the good moves
Did he
did.
Did he get excessive celebrating?
It
No.
didn't say in the video I saw. It was just the
Oh.
clip of him doing it and her above it, and he did like everything she did.
Because apparently now the no-handed headstand is like the new
Is that the one there?
celebration. Now some college kid did it, and then someone in the NFL did it, and now the NFL's like, we've got to figure out how to stop this shit.
a no-handed headstand.
They're
He
just-
basically just gets up and like he's upside down, just standing on his helmet, but he falls over almost.
I
immediately.
get wanting to save people from getting CTE.
Yeah.
Some of the rules that came along, I can at least go, okay, there's a medical reason we're doing this because these guys end up killing their whole families like 20 years down the road.
Right.
But he's not jumping up in the
But
ground, up
no,
in the air
that's what
and
I'm
landing on
saying.
his
Like
head.
the celebration, as long as it's quick and it's not like,
Yeah.
Ooh, solid pop.
Solid. I like it. Yeah, it's. I'm all
But
for.
that's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
That's
so
what
the
keeps
thing,
fans. You want to make more money, make it exciting.
the thing I hate. So, Bloom Carroll did not make it. They didn't make it past the second round in playoffs this year, and we didn't play great, and not because I'm biased against Bloom Carroll for them. But every year I'm almost sure this past 7 years that I've been doing football stuff for Lexi, we have been playing against the officials. Like, if you
What, you're playing the Kansas City Chiefs every year?
it's fucking ridiculous, pretty much. So
Just let him know if he's getting close.
Dude.
if you go back and look at the calls, like every game, the calls against us versus the calls against the other team, it's anywhere between 7 to 10 times more calls on us than another team. And there's shit that they miss constantly. Like, there was a blatant face
But
mask.
I say that about Ohio State, and everybody gives me shit.
Well, I don't care.
I know.
But there was this past game, there was a blatant face mask in front of the ref, in front of me. Like, the guy just literally grabs him by his face mask and throws him out of bounds. And the ref's standing there.
He should have been standing there.
And I look down, I'm like, ref. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And he turns around to look, and I got my camera. So you don't know.
Yeah,
who
he's
said
like,
that.
I'm not
Like
gonna
I
say anything.
was looking, like it happened over here, but the action's over here, and I was just happened to be looking this way, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? And I turned this way to get the action that was going on over here. Nothing, not a fucking word. He was looking right that direction too, and it drives me nuts because it's every home, I don't want to say it's every game, but I would say it's easily 85% of the games where not only are we playing against the team, but we're also up against the officials and their shitty calling. And OHSAA is fucking horrible about who they have for their refs in our area. I don't know how it is like in the rest of the state, but it's so much bullshit. But taunting drives me nuts too. Like I get standing on this, if your team is
If you're just talking, let them jaw.
yeah. But
If you're over there like punching people or pushing them,
that's not taunting. That's just flat out fucking
That's what
fighting.
I'm saying. I mean, a lot of
This-
times though, they'll get in your face and kind of.
Well, no, this was taunting the
Posture up.
fans. So this is you've got your home side, and he's just the guy's just like
So
he's just like pointing. He's like,
the fans taunt the teams on every level of football.
I know, but there's taunting and then there's excessive taunting.
Oh,
When-
back in my day,
Well, when they like the kids are in the middle of the play and they're going, come on, let's just and they're
That
the
didn't
team
work
that's
out
winning.
well for the guy in the Bears.
But shit like that just drives me nuts. Like our guys don't do that. And the team we just played had the worst fucking fans, like the worst fucking fan base I had ever been to. Like, holy shit. We had an injured player down. They're fucking chanting, good for him, good for him.
Oh, see, no,
they
yeah,
are
see,
doing
that's
all
fucked.
kinds of shit.
I don't like that at any level. Much
I don't
less
either.
kids.
Yeah.
They were,
'Cause
I mean
99.999% of those kids will never play football again,
Right.
On any level outside of like rec league,
right.
Yep.
And
or
it was
something.
like chanting while they're down. They had those fucking vuvuzela's fucking horns.
Oh.
Those need to be outlawed.
Every time I
everywhere.
see one of those, even if I don't hear it. If I see it up to somebody's mouth, I just want to like punch it as hard as I can on the end.
I want to
and see
shove
how
it up
far
their
goes
ass so
down
every
their
time
throat.
they fucking fart, they're like, "Brrr, brrr."
They look like a Monty Python up in all the
Yes.
in the clouds.
Fucking- Those things drive me nuts. I think Venezuela banned them in all of their soccer arenas because
because
and that
they're
was
annoying as fuck.
Well,
what,
the
that was
worst
back
thing
in
is,
the early 2000s.
There's nothing I hate more than trying to watch a game and whoever's mixing the live audio has the crowd so loud you can't hear the announcers, you can't hear the commentary, you can't hear the officials.
You couldn't hear you couldn't hear the announcers over that bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
Just in the stadium.
That same thing.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts just watching it from the comfort of my home. If I'm at a game and I have to hear that, I would probably do nothing, but I'd get really angry.
I was just like, can someone tell them to shut the fuck up? Can someone just go over there and shove it up their ass? All of them.
Brr.
I fucking hate those guys. Anyway, all right, so enough me being upset at not making past the second round.
6 years into a podcast, he now decided to do that.
Right.
Enough me being upset. Oh, here's something. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, now I have steak in the game because I'm out there photoing everything.
Right.
Steak.
Not that kind of steak.
I didn't have lunch or dinner yet.
That's on you.
I had lunch
Same.
hours ago.
I had a bag of chips on the way out.
I had
There you
breakfast, and then I did some work, and then I slept.
A full bag of chips.
I slept from 11-ish.
Family-sized bag of
Yeah,
chips.
there you go.
It was gone before I hit.
It was a drum of chips. There's a keg of Martelle's seat, and the cop's like, liquor, potato chips.
Cool Ranch Doritos, buddy. Funyuns.
Smells good.
Dude, I've had Funyuns.
Fuck, I love Funyuns.
They're probably not $1 a bag anymore, are they?
No.
No.
You used to be able to get the
$1 a
legit,
bag.
like, family-sized bag for $1.
They were so good.
They even printed it on the bag.
I had them like 2 weeks ago. I was over at Sean's, and he was like, "You want some Funyuns?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I do."
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Dag, now I want Funyuns.
I know.
All right.
That's really good.
Okay.
What's going on here?
We'll try it.
Oh shit.
No, I did. It's
Okay.
good. I said it's really good.
This
really
is-
fucking good.
It's almost like an old fashioned.
It's basically an old fashioned.
Is this like a pre-mixed
It's a
old-fashioned
pre-mix,
kinda?
yeah.
See the bottle?
No.
Yeah, let me do the spiel first. So
The spiel.
a listener who happens to be my brother sent this to us.
You said a listener, and I was like, it's
his brother.
It's his brother.
Yeah, right.
I knew it right
Yeah.
off the rip.
Right.
Because I was about to be like, what, you're going to surprise us?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, it's Mike's brother.
It's Mike's
Yeah,
brother.
100%. But so thank you, Pat. So this is called Hercules Mulligan. It's named after an Irish spy during the Revolutionary War. This is a combination of 6 different Caribbean rums and American ryes. And it's rum, rye whiskey, fresh macerated ginger, and house-made bitters. So it is basically, it's an old fashioned. And it's,
I wonder if we can
one of
make an
those-
old fashioned out of this.
we totally could. We can
Just
fuck
add
around and
whiskey.
find out.
Double old fashioned has whiskey in it.
And
Just add more.
That's
No, we're gonna barrel this into a double barrel.
Ah, shoot. You don't by chance happen to have the bottles you're supposed to send Derek, do you?
Yeah, they're in my truck.
Okay, I need them when I go.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, did he tell you too?
Well, he said, "Hey, Randy, instead of getting the bottle, is gonna ship the bottles to me." I'm like, "All right. Well, the next time we record, unfortunately,
Yeah, I was.
It's right now.
He messaged me. I was like, "Hey, I'm going to see Martelle this week," and then Grandpa died, and I was like, "Well, that's inconvenient."
yep." So
Great
I
timing.
didn't bring him with me then because
Way to die like 2 weeks before your 90th birthday.
God, that's so selfish.
It was really weird. This was, and I haven't been able to, like, Beth's grandma died earlier this year, and I couldn't make it to the viewing or the funeral. And I forced myself to go to this one because aside from my dad, this is my last living male, like, what do you call it? Like,
How dare you talk about Kevin that way?
he's younger than me.
So he can still be an inspiration to you. He can be a father figure. Even
He
if he's
inspires
younger.
me to ride in this truck for free. Well, I do end up paying him, but
Well,
I'll buy him dinner or throw some gas money his way. But he'd be a father figure. I just caught that. It's been a long couple weeks.
Yeah.
It's
shit. This week's been a month.
well,
This 2 weeks.
I haven't even
It's been
gotten to
like a
this
year.
week yet. But yeah, I made it to Grandpa's. Well, unfortunately, his grave site is in Portsmouth. So we did the viewing Sunday. Thanks for coming, by the way.
Why are they all
And-
so far away?
He's from Kentucky, Northern Kentucky originally,
Well, I understand that.
and then Southern Ohio. So until he moved to Columbus, like when my mom was really young, He lived down there.
So sell the plot. And give
all
him
his
the plot.
ancestors. Well, his first wife was buried there too. The one that got killed by the drunk driver. Mm-hmm. So he wanted to be buried with her. So it's a lot.
What about
less-
his second wife?
Well, she's still alive, in a really good shape.
But where's she gonna be buried?
Right next
On
to
the
him.
other side.
Yeah, literally.
Pimp.
My grandpa was like an old Italian-looking dude. We used to go to the old Dingo restaurant on West Broad. He had a corner booth waiting for him if he walked in.
100%.
Yeah,
The-
that's the old.
Old
The dude,
school.
you go in there and the only windows are those block glass things, and
It
was,
doubles as a bomb shelter.
yeah. Forget getting under the table, man. This building ain't going nowhere.
Like wine just comes in a
So,
carafe.
Yeah. So we had
Doesn't come from anything else. It just appears in a carafe.
and well, he just orders water and then prays for Jesus turning
Yeah.
into wine. But yeah, so we had to go Monday. We had to go down to Portsmouth, and we had at Fred's Pizza in Waverly on the way back. Which
Fred Minnick has a pizza place.
Yes. Everything tastes like bourbon.
Wood fired.
What an asshole.
Yeah.
Oakwood fired.
It's bourbon. It's bourbon barrel fired.
Yeah.
You know how expensive that would be.
Real.
I got bourbon staves for free.
You did, but I'm talking. You know how many barrels you would burn a day to do that?
No, I just want it for me.
many.
I'll take it my own. Like, excuse me, Mr. Wood burning pizza guy, can you use this instead?
You're still gonna need a whole barrel.
That's,
Yeah, I mean, well, no, it's like chips.
Fire gets real hot real quick.
It's kind of like when you use mesquite chips on a charcoal grill. You just get that little bit of that smoky flavor, you know? Just throw some of these in there.
That was really fucking tasty.
That was. That's a new fucking business plan now.
Yeah.
Now
Ginger and bitters.
I need to source barrels so I can open a wood fired bourbon barrel.
You'd make money. It would sell.
Bourbon barrel wood fired pizzas.
86 proof this is.
Bourbon pizza.
It's pretty good, man.
That's good. I like it.
$40 a bottle.
Oh shit.
That's a winner.
So for a premix, I mean we'll just
Yeah, it is a premix.
it is a premix. I mean this is easily a 4.5.
Yeah.
For $40 a bottle all day.
40 yeah.
How easy is that to get? Can I just walk down to
I don't.
stop here?
I don't know that it's available in Ohio.
Okay,
Well,
well,
they-
it's a 2 then.
If only there was a website we could check.
Yeah. Gotcha. Because I think
This is why I
the
came
reason
tonight.
the reason
I
he
needed
sent
this.
it, I think, is because he was telling me about it and I couldn't get it.
So this week, that was all last week. This week, sister-in-law calls Beth. Hey, I'm sick. Can you come help me watch the baby? Beth being Beth goes, sure.
Oh.
So she asked me if that's. I said, I don't care. She goes, I'll even take the boys. I said, even better. I'll sit here and watch football.
sit in
It's
my
the
underwear.
weekend. There's so many football games
Yep,
to watch.
not available in Ohio.
I sit in my underwear with the boys now walk around in their underwear with no shirts on.
See, I did that when I was younger. I would
wait,
I would not do that today.
Quit closing your bottle.
Yeah.
I would not do that today with my girls.
I have boys. That's a
I
difference.
know. But even if I had a boy, I probably wouldn't do that. Like if
My junk hangs out and Judd's like, haha, mine's bigger, daddy.
yeah.
Picture that next time. No, you're fine. I was going to try and slide it that way anyway.
But yeah, I
I don't
just
want to knock it off the table. You know how I am.
even like I don't even walk. Like I just wear basketball shorts or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I do that too.
Around the house.
I wear boxer briefs and then basketball shorts.
I
Yeah,
was,
like my son the other day was like in his boxer briefs and like run into the bathroom and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, dude, it's a bathing suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. At that
Yeah,
point,
you're fine."
That's why I was always fascinated by the fact that women will freak out if you see them in a bra and panties, and then they'll go put on a 2-piece and
Yeah,
be
Lexi-
at the pool or the beach all day.
Lexi did that shit the other day.
I'm
She
like-
didn't realize I was
Where you were.
upstairs. I was upstairs.
I mean, like, I don't want to see anybody else's kid like that. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But I was like, you go to a beach, a popular beach, hundreds of girls of all ages.
Right.
Super old, super young. They're all usually super young. They're in a 1-piece. But women will go to a beach in less than most of the clothing they would wear.
Less than underwear.
Yeah. Skimpier.
Yes.
And then you see them in their underwear and they freak out. And I'm like, that just is always like,
I think
why?
I think part of it's there's more of, I don't know, a seduction factor to underwear, like lacy bras and
And
shit
also,
like that.
I get that it's usually hidden.
It's the
It's a stigma that
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a built-in, ingrained like. From an early age, you can't let people see you in your underwear.
Yeah.
And I
so
wonder if that
it's it's one of those things where that's just what it is.
I wonder if that's more traced back to the super white
Fucking WPS.
evangelical Christian ancient upbringing that you don't see women dress provocatively. But these days, you go to a beach and you're going to see
She
way
has a
more.
nicely turned ankle.
I saw her shoulder. We're getting married.
It's like I was upstairs in the spare
girl.
room.
Your neck.
I was upstairs in the spare room, like getting something out of the closet up there, and Lexi and Harley both
I just
have.
pictured your spare room in your old house. I forgot you moved that quick.
That's right. It looks the same.
Okay.
Except it doesn't have all the same shit in it. It's
So
got it's act- it-
otherwise,
yeah. Otherwise,
spot on.
Spot
Other
on.
than, yeah,
Except it
no
has
pool
it
and
has
it's
a
brick
bed.
and it's
The other spare bedroom. This one has a bed in it, not 2 desks and a TV.
okay.
Oh, yeah, that's
But I was getting some shit out of there for the basement because like I'm using that as some storage, and I come out and Lexi was getting. They both have their own linen closets upstairs, so like they have their towels and shit. There's other
Nice.
shit in there too, but their towels and stuff are outside, and she's like standing there in a sports bra and underwear.
Sports bra covers even more.
Well, and she turns around, she's like, "Oh, Dad," and I'm like, "It's a fucking sports bra."
Yeah.
I said, "By the way,
Does
I
she
wiped
have
your
a
ass.
2-piece
yeah.
bathing suit?
she has a 2-piece bathing suit that's skimpier
That's-
than the sports
yeah,
bra."
that's
And
what I
I
was
just
gonna
looked
say.
at her, I'm like, "By the way, I wiped your ass. Fuck,
But I
knock it
wipe
off."
My own ass.
Let me humble you just a bit.
Yeah.
Seeing your own daughter.
I'm like, you
at
shit
a,
on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But seeing your own daughter in bra and panties or a 2-piece skimpy bathing suit's one thing because it's your daughter.
Well, even then,
Your
I'm just
neighbor
like,
set up a camera to see your daughter.
well, he wasn't
That's a
setting.
different story.
We tried to pin that on him. It didn't stick, unfortunately.
I just had a bad joke come to mind. I'm not going to say it.
Well,
Just in case I ever run for office someday.
whatever.
You can walk for office.
I mean, yeah, you can
We'll work
you
up
can
to the
waddle for office.
Can I jazzy chair for office?
Yeah.
Hover around. It's just me in the Oval Office.
Maybe. But so apparently he's in old asshole neighbor news. So he's got a full-blown dirt track operation going on. He's charging
For other people to come
for
ride?
other people to come and drive.
Gee, that's not, that can't.
Ready? Oh no, it gets so much better. No business license.
Yes.
Doing business.
So he's taking cash untaxed.
Hold on. No business license. Doing business in an area not ordinanced for business, because you're not supposed to run a business on your own private property without
Residential.
without proper permits. No insurance,
That's smart.
and he's doing it every weekend.
Okay. I'm going to be real honest here. He just moved up a notch in my book. F the insurance companies and F the government. It's your property. Do what you want if
You know
somebody
what?
dies.
I'm fine with that.
Hey.
do what you
They
want.
made
I
the
didn't
choice
give
to
a
come
shit.
here. They voluntarily paid.
Nope.
There's my waiver.
You know what?
That's the
I-
libertarian / anarchist in me. F
I
it.
want someone. So it's invite
To
only.
nuke him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I've
want
got
someone.
a couple of nephews that can go.
It's invite only. So he has to know them. They have to be vetted.
He'll talk so much trash that he'll bite.
and
Right.
He'll
but
bite.
better
His
than
ego
that.
will get bruised.
Yeah, I was about to say, oh, your little track in your
Yeah.
backyard.
Oh, this is cute.
Yeah.
Is
That-
it even sanctioned?
Yeah.
Better than that.
Oh, is this my first dirt track? I didn't know Play School made that anymore.
I think.
I bet you drink O'Doul's zero alcohol.
Yeah.
Heineken. Heineken Zero.
He,
I've had a Heineken
he
in a
likes the
long time.
Heine.
Yeah. He like
He would bite.
Heinies.
Your old neighbor's the kind of guy that couldn't say no. He's white trash.
The neighbor up the road, the bourbon drinker, the cop, litigation. He is he's filing suit. He's getting all the neighbors on the road
Nice.
to file suit as
Why
well.
don't they file a suit against that guy on the corner there, the douchebag with all the brodozer trucks?
Because that's
That guy's a douche.
you're talking about the guy's 2 houses up. It has like the two.
No, all the way at the end. Not the house with the little mini horses they used to have in the pool and the like. The not the 8-bit beaver guy across the street from him.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, no.
Douche.
Yeah, no, he is.
Douche.
It's the owner's son of local waste trash company.
Douche.
I'm not. I
That's like the Temu version of Baron Trump.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you,
Oh, you think you're something? I grew up on trash money.
but he's
Which I'm not bashing that 'cause
that is-
he probably has a lot of
He has
trash
a
money.
lot of fucking trash money. He puts on Halloween, at 4th of July, he spends $50,000 on fireworks.
That's too much for your home thing.
No.
That's, like
No,
if
no,
I'm
no.
spending 50 grand, I'm renting like a lake house somewhere and put it on for.
Well, he doesn't have to because they own a lake house up at Buckeye Lake. But
Go there. Like invite everybody.
there's no property up there to do it. And
Sure, it's a lake. You get a pontoon boat out there.
Now
No.
they'll
I know
they'll
they would.
cap your ass up there.
there's no property to do it. You're not allowed to let off fireworks at Buckeye Lake.
Allegedly, you can once.
You can once,
Yeah.
but he's
Put on a hell
got
of a show, and
he's got 5 acres. He has a big fucking party, invites everybody down, hires a
ever
company. No, I didn't get invited. I don't have to. I could sit. I could have sat in my house and just watched him from my pool
Wait
deck.
till it gets dark, go over there, drink his shit, and come home.
that was my thought.
yeah.
But I just like he
Walk in
hires
with like
somebody
a
to come in
12,
and do
like
it.
a 6 of Keystone Light, but drink all his expensive stuff and then leave.
Yeah,
Leave
and
the
it's-
Keystone. Like here's my $3 admission fee.
And he puts on. It's like an hour show.
That's
He hires someone to come in and do it. He puts on a fucking hour show, and it is fantastic.
I have connections to the guys that set off Red, White, and Boom. I'm just not rich enough to utilize it.
right.
2 of my cousin and one
man,
of my
could you
cousins
send
and one
me
of my
some
lifelong
sparklers?
friends
Yeah.
are licensed and used to fire with Red, White, and Boom.
Commercial.
Yes.
Can I get commercial license? Commercial sparklers.
Yeah.
They're just a foot longer.
They're just.
That's like ordering a hot dog versus a foot long hot dog.
gloves you
Yeah.
have to hold it with.
It's a.
It's for McCandles, but they shoot it at you. It's an
This
immersive
looks
experience.
suspiciously like a road flare.
The cop shuts his truck like, shut up.
That's what I'm going to do next year. Now I got one road flare sitting in my thing. I don't know what to do with it. I'm not putting it.
You
in my
wait for
truck.
the zombie apocalypse, man. That'll draw them away from you.
No, it's when the dinosaurs come back. It's how you get a hold. It's how you get T-Rex's attention.
You know what? My buddy has my buddy
T-Rex?
slash
A
business
T-Rex?
partner. He does.
Amazing.
Literally.
I have a
He has a
Velociraptor.
Dodge TRX called the T-Rex. And on the
That's only a $70,000 truck.
on
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
his was way more than that. But he also traded in his Camaro, his 5th gen Camaro,
Camaro.
5th gen Camaro Z78 limited edition, and
Does
his
he have a
daily
mullet?
driver.
Did he have to get rid of his mullet when he sold it?
Yeah,
No,
but
it just falls off.
Oh,
as soon
I
as he
wasn't sure
signed
how
the
that
paper,
worked.
It's like WT propane.
and then an eagle went by and screeched, and he shed a tear.
Yeah.
It's like the old Indian commercial, but white trash. It's like he was holding a beer and it closed itself.
He was drinking a Busch Light and it
He was,
turned into
he was
an
smoking
IPA.
a cigarette and it put itself out. Hasn't had a drink or a smoke since. And
Smoking a Marlboro Red.
And he got
just
remarried to
thins
his-
out into a Capri.
his divorce from his old lady, totally annulled. He's
Yeah.
back at it.
Well, he was, and
But-
his old lady just happened to be his high school sweetheart.
Middle school.
I
they
mean,
run
elementary school.
Yeah.
But he traded in that and he traded that in and his daily driver, which was a 392 Charger Super B. That was his beater car. Right. I was like, dude, I always used to tease him because he didn't lower it or anything. I was like, nice 4x4, you know. And he's like, I'll never get a truck. He went test drive the TRX. He's like, I fucking love trucks.
I mean, the
And
TRX
he
is
did
an
drive-
amazing truck.
I rode it. He came down here when we set up our business and our accounts. He's like, I'll just come to Circleville. We'll go out to lunch. And I was like, Circleville has like Roosters and Bob Evans. We went to Bob Evans.
I went to that pizza place that when I texted
Gantz?
you.
Yeah, how was it?
Fucking great.
Told you.
You said, well, I ain't been there. I don't know.
I haven't been there 4 years.
You're
A
like
lot
that.
can change in 4 years.
Been
I
4
went,
years. I haven't been there. I'm like, it's
no,
fucking
it
great.
was fine. I went pre-COVID. A lot changed for a lot of places during COVID.
I understand that.
So I was like, yeah, Gantz is a great choice. But yeah, he got that TRX, and he always bashes on Fords because he knows I like Ford trucks. And
It's the only thing that lasts.
The Hennessy,
You said it.
Yeah.
the Hennessy
But
TRX
he's
is
like, you know,
fucking crazy.
the
1,000 horsepower.
The TRX has on its engine cover has a T-Rex eating a Velociraptor. Now he's also kind of a movie buff. He's like Star Wars, Top Gun. He's like an 80s guy, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what's funny is every Jurassic Park, because when I had COVID and I was down for like 6 months, I watched from the beginning through everything,
Yeah.
all of them.
All 8 of them.
And I went, every time the T-Rex got in trouble, who'd they call for?
Velociraptor.
Ford Raptor, baby. I said, you can talk trash all you want, but that T-Rex ain't nothing.
Except for
without
the Raptor keeps falling apart. Keeps breaking at the bed.
I was about to say, he wins, but a couple of them die.
Yeah.
Sacrifice you got to make, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Blue,
shit.
she lives.
Yeah.
And so does Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
I would leave Beth for Chris Pratt.
I just had
And
to
Ryan
join
Reynolds.
us. Ryan Reynolds, definitely.
Oh yeah,
Ryan Reynolds.
100%.
Just his humor alone.
Although
I'm not even
I'd
sexually
probably
attracted to him. I'm just like, he's a good-looking dude. And
It's
he's
the
really
humor thing.
funny.
Yeah.
See, the
He's
sense
really,
of humor.
Really
Sense
funny.
of humor is
See,
a
I-
fucking thing.
I'm at the age where I'm like, make me laugh, and I'm happy 99% of the time.
I
If
would
you
probably-
cook a good steak. You got me.
I would probably leave Liz for Blake Lively too.
Well, I mean,
She's
that's-
funny and hot.
Yeah.
I mean, Liz is funny, but no, she's funny.
So I mean, there are a lot of funny hot ones. Christy Teigen's hilarious.
I mean, but Liz is also mean to me. So
Yeah, well,
shut up, motherfucker.
She beats you, but you're the one that puts on the get mask, so
Well,
you're
yeah.
asking for it.
Yeah, with the zipper
that's,
eyes.
I was about to say, but
Zipper
that's
eyes.
that's
That's a new one.
that's part of the allure. Though.
Yeah.
Like,
I just
listen here,
pictured you like-
motherfucker.
she's like, close your zipper eyes. You're like, and you get stuck on your eyelashes.
You may open one.
You still can't
Not
see.
the mouth, just the eyes. She has
Well, where's the
things
gag
to
ball
see.
gonna go?
You're like,
Don't
you're sitting there with your eye slits open and your mouth shut and your ball gag in. Oh, and she's reached down and goes zip. You can't even watch.
Nope.
This is for
It's
me,
awful.
not you.
Yeah.
You just get to listen.
I don't even
You're
get to
a-
do that. She puts the earplugs in,
You're a warm breathing dildo.
basically.
Well,
It's a
this
sac-
conversation's going
It's a
full
sacrifice I'll make. you know.
Just a vibrating butt plug.
yeah.
swing. Dang, I know Liz is like that. Hi, Liz.
She didn't
won't
listen
to
no
this. She ain't listened for
She
years.
said, "Fuck all this. You guys are idiots."
Well, she's not wrong.
She is not.
How are we gaining listeners the worse we get? I think that's like
Well, what's funny, we're gaining listeners like one every 6 months.
That's fine.
that's more than we gained for 5 years.
I know.
We used to lose one every 6 months.
So
I don't think
we
Greg
have another
listens.
listener, and he got mentioned before, and now I don't remember. I think his name's Eric
Yeah, Eric.
on YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah, YouTube guy. So
Yeah, I noticed
Yes.
that. I always look at the comments because I'm interested to see what people say, and then
100%.
I've quit responding, and I just go and like and thumbs
Like-
up every of them, all of
No,
them,
you
because
you don't quit responding. You quit responding unless they mention me,
no,
and then you're like, yeah, Randy's a fat ass.
no, that's not true. I quit responding most of the time, unless it's Johnny, because Johnny will say something. I'm like, well, that's Randy, and then but then I just like and thumbs up because Johnny fucking texts me while he's listening to the show. I get live updates from Johnny
That's
while he's, and I get live
fantastic.
updates from
you
Derek.
get, you get sex from Johnny.
He,
Johnny's like, man, this is hilarious. I'm so hard right now,
yeah, it's.
and you're like, oh,
I'm
tell
like-
me, baby.
When aren't you?
I'm like, you hippie fuck.
You freaking.
I'm like, what are you, high?
I'm going to project here. You freaking liberal Texan, which is not a thing.
Well,
yeah,
but
it is. Beta.
Who?
Beto O'Rourke. He's a liberal Texan.
That's a real person?
Yes.
Yes.
No, that's AI.
no, that's
fake.
he's a real person.
He's a real
I'm
person.
kidding, guys.
But what's
Not
funny is
that-
if he ever
I'm
ran
not
for anything,
that dumb.
Texas is so dedicated to being Texas,
Oh, they want to be their own country.
they would vote.
Especially like the native Texans.
Go.
You know
Not
what?
Go. Shoo, 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 shoo.
That's how I feel about California.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
I
want
feel
them
that
to.
way about Florida, too.
I want California to fall into the
Both
ocean.
of them.
Yeah.
Saw them off, sell them. I don't care.
Texas was its own country before they became part of the United States Union, which is why in their
Yeah, it was called Mexico.
well, no, like they were there.
I know.
Yes.
The Republic of Texas.
They're the only state in the union that can fly their flag at the same height as the United States flag because it's written into their constitution.
because they decided that.
Yes,
I
because they were a country before.
have my
they
own
were a
problems
state.
with how we fly the American flag. And I'm as
America.
ardent a patriot as you can get without being brainwashed, I think.
I have an issue with how other people fly the American flag.
Fair.
The tattered and torn shit drives me fucking
I agree.
insane.
That I hate because I'm like, if you're going to do it right.
If you get a tear in your
You get a
flag,
tear in your flag,
fucking
take it
replace
down.
it.
Take it down, give it a proper folding, a proper burning.
Proper and well, just take it to the Legion, fold it, take it to
Fine.
the Legion, and
Don't,
they will take.
If you
take
don't
care
know
of it.
how to fold it, take it to the Legion. Don't let it touch the
Don't
ground.
ball it up either.
No.
That's the other. So that
I'm talking folding into squares.
fucking the
Like a Ohio style pizza.
yeah. I'm just
Midwest
saying,
pizza.
just fold it up.
Square cut that.
If you don't know how to fold the flag
Fold it
in
like
the
a
triangle,
blanket, and
fold
that's
it.
fine. Be respectful.
The other thing that drives me nuts. You just said don't let it touch the ground. I am 100% on that. When the fucking athletes at the Olympics have the flag across their shoulders
Yes.
and fall to the ground, it drives me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like every time, I'm like, why?
Which
why
we're the
are you
only
fucking
country
doing it.
And I watch a lot of like Irishmen and Germans, and I watch these YouTube videos from time to time. I'll get on a little kick for like a week of watching them reacting to the American military, college sports, amusement parks, and all this. And people are like, no wonder everybody wants to go to America. Like, this guy's British. He now lives in Northern Ireland, and he's like, I want to move there. He's visited a couple places. Which, like, he went to, like, Disney World.
Which
and
is
all
funny
this.
because I want to move to like England or Ireland or
Not if you watch his videos. He's like, yeah, I moved to Northern Ireland. And it sucks.
well,
My really
like
bad accent.
Yeah.
British/Irish accent.
Mike.
That's me.
Not you.
Yeah.
Oh.
God,
Wachowski.
no. Volkswagen guy. Why am I blanking on fucking Mike's
Lanassa.
name? Lanassa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's dual citizen with Italy.
Oh, nice. That's smart.
He moved to him and his wife moved to Italy for a while, became dual citizens.
I knew they were out there. I didn't
And
know
then-
I didn't follow, like,
well,
closely.
he's back here now. He's
Right.
back living in Oregon or
Right.
Washington, wherever he's at.
Not in California.
But he's dual citizen with Italy and he's got a daughter now. Like this is a guy that I've known him for
I
fucking
haven't
ever.
been on Instagram. Like, I get on Instagram and go, who sent me messages? If it's you guys, I watch. Everybody else, I skip.
Unless
And then
it's
Lanassa was like, you get your feed.
Mm-hmm.
The first one up was Lanassa, and because it was a new name, he changed his Instagram name.
he just
So I
changed
was like,
his name.
it says I follow. Who is this? I clicked on. I was like, who is this kid? Because like the first 18 posts were this little girl.
Oh, this little girl,
And
yeah.
I'm like, who? That's Mike.
It's Mike. Yeah.
I used to hang out with him when he was like,
Well, what's
Or-
funny is so I still talk. Do you remember Todd King?
ish. Yeah.
So Todd and I text him all the time. Him and I are just like back and forth on shit. We met up.
Dick
We
pics.
yeah.
Yeah.
It with rulers.
Yeah.
Like today I'm 4 inches. And I'm like, this is a great fucking day. And he's like, yeah. He goes,
It
I'm
was
swinging.
warm out,
He's like,
so,
I'm
yeah.
swinging 6. I'm like, God damn it. So,
Centimeter.
but
I don't want to interrupt, but
No.
I got something to.
But we met up a couple weeks ago and met at Rockmill Brewery. So Rockmill's back open again. They have new ownership. We met at Rockmill, and him and I sat for like an hour and a half and just chatted. I'm like, hey, we need to do this more often.
I don't think you were here when we did that.
Yeah, he wasn't here when we did that.
I thought that said 425 proof, and I was like, well, that's not a thing.
Yeah.
It could be.
And I'm staying
Remember,
here
like,
for
that's
the
the
night.
darkest
Well,
gasoline I've
I was
ever
about
seen.
to, I was about to text Beth, like, I'm going to stay here.
I'm dead.
Die.
I'm
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
But so like Todd and I we went to Rockmill. And I'm like, hey, we need to do this more often. Like we just
Hang out.
hang out. He lives in Reynoldsburg. It's not like he lives
Oh, yeah,
fucking
that's-
far away. And so when we met up, he's like, hey, I just got off the phone with Lanassa. He says, what's up? I went through all that just to tell you
I
that.
think I have Lanassa's number, and I've
do.
never called him.
I've texted him. I text him like I will randomly text him just to send him like a photo. No context with the photo, just a photo. And that's it. And I'm about due to do it again. I haven't done it in a couple months. Oh. I haven't done it in a couple months, but I'm due for just randomly texting him something. Completely out of context.
Yeah,
And then
just
don't
random.
respond.
Shrek dick pic.
Yeah, and then I don't respond for a couple days. I just let him kind of sit and
There's
stew
so
on.
much stuff I want to send you guys, and I don't because I never know what mood Martelle's in. And I
Send
don't wanna-
whatever. I don't give a shit. I mean,
When I used to do that, you used to come in like, oh, I was, I was pissed,
I'm
blah,
a
blah,
different
blah.
person now.
Since when? New
Send-
year, new you since July? You're like, new quarter, new me.
I mean, kind of, yeah. Since I don't live next door to asshole and I'm not so stressed out about everything going on,
You got really pissed at me after you moved. Really pissed.
it's because I was still stressed out.
Okay, quit. Take that shit on your wife and kids and beat them. Don't bring it here.
Who says I didn't?
That 0.23% black in you.
It went out
utilize
for
that.
milk.
Utilize that.
It went out for milk, but then the white came
No,
back.
it came here. It didn't go out for milk. It came here.
Oh, no. By the way, I'm changing the name of the show to WPS.
White people suck.
White people shit.
Close.
And we're gonna start talking about shit that white people do. That
I was actually.
there's a whole like Mo and I have like a
just
whole
already
series.
Fucking told you a story about that
Yeah.
today.
Mo and I have like a whole thing going back and forth.
I
Like
actually
he'll
had
send
some-
me something.
I had some TikTok success on doing that.
Yeah.
So if you're on TikTok, you know
It doesn't work unless you're black.
Hear me out. Little Shirley's boy on TikTok. black dude. He's always like, "Stop it, white people," because there was always this white guy like, "There's an alligator. I'm going to pet it," and the alligator inevitably attacks him.
Yeah.
And he goes on this whole tirade of, "What are you doing? You know, I don't get you white people. You're crazy, blah, blah." And then there's Todd Royce, who now's been on Kill Tony like 4 or 5 times. And the most famous time, he brought in a jar his kidney stone, and one of the co-hosts ate it.
What the fuck?
You guys don't watch Kill Tony like I do.
No, I don't watch it every Monday. I watch
it every week.
I watch shorts of Kill Tony.
No, I watch every week. I forget who it was.
I don't watch YouTube, which is unfortunate.
I got in with these two guys, and they have like hundreds of thousands of followers, right? So
you talk to them?
Yeah, I did for a while. As a matter of fact, when I got back on TikTok after like a 4-year hiatus,
they're like, "Man, where's that Randy guy?"
He was like, "Dude," one of them was like, "Dude, I wonder where you went." I was like, "Well, I didn't die," and he goes, "Yeah, I could have figured that one out." He's like, "That's good to hear." But he would always do this, "Should white people stop it?" Todd Royce's thing was he'd always say something like he's having a conversation so people could react to him.
Yeah.
But he'd always say something that kind of led into like a racial slurish type talk. And then when he'd be like, "Wait, no, that's not what I meant." So I started a game show called Should White People Stop It? So I came up with all these topics of things white people do, and I pit them two together, and they would both react and duet me on their channels. So I would get in front of all their followers too, right?
That's good.
And but it was a whole list of what white people do.
I went too deep.
No.
I'd be like, should white people stop calling barbecue or grilling out hot dogs barbecuing or something stupid like that?
Well, yes, that's not. That's not barbecue.
But they would riff off of that.
Grilling.
You're just grilling some fucking.
I would
meat.
I would come off. I would just put out a topic that I knew they could riff off of and really shine. But anyway, I had that same concept.
Yeah. So this is the latest one that I'll show it so you guys can watch it. Everyone else just have to fucking find it.
But it will not link this in the description below.
Probably not. So
you never do.
At his friend's house, and he saw a snake going in the filter system. So the friend, he comes in, he grabs the snake from the back. He's pulling it out of the filter. The guy recorder's like, "No, just let it go. He's going to swim back out." Look at her face. Rightfully so, right? Because look at that fucking snake. So the guy's like, "You know what? You're right. I'm going to let him go back in. And then when he goes in the pool, I'm going to get him then." Because he has this little hook thing, right? When he comes out, he just grab him with the hook thing, right? Wrong, bitch. This man jumped in the pool. Jumped in.
This is in Florida.
With this 12-foot snake, and doesn't use the tool. What does he do? He uses his bare hands, grabs the snake by the neck. This is what we be talking about when we say white people shit. Okay? First of all, you got 2 things black people don't fuck with on a regular basis. That's a cute little pool, but I ain't getting nobody's pool. I don't be getting people's pool, though. Keep it a buck, ski. And then a snake in the water. White people, how do y'all even sign up for life insurance? How do they approve y'all for life insurance knowing y'all be doing stuff like this? If this makes it to whoever they life insurance carrier, it's over. I'm gonna bring you up.
That's good.
That's the shit.
How do you even sign up for life insurance?
So Mo,
to be fair, he was more afraid of the pool than the snake.
I mean,
yeah, he can't swim.
I got a joke for it, but I'm not.
No, do it.
Nope.
Do it.
Nope.
You deleted our dark episode.
I know I did.
Which probably would have made us famous.
I know. It may have.
It probably would.
But I'm not trying to drown black people
no, you
by
didn't hear
standing
it,
on their heads.
You would have loved it. Your wife wouldn't have loved it. You would have loved it.
I just did it.
I gotta. Damn it. Now I gotta watch. What's the timestamp on this?
41 minutes.
41 already?
Yeah, we're at 41.
Jeez.
Well done.
So we're what? This is Motherwell, right? No. What is it?
Trader Joe's.
Oh, Trader Joe's. Okay.
So this is the Trader Joe's
Ooh.
Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
We've done this one before. Yeah,
but
this is
he
so
hasn't.
good. He hadn't.
Yeah, so this is bottled at barrel entry proof, so it's 62.5.
So good.
Oh.
It's good.
That's a unique high proof whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got some real interesting flavor to it.
It's barely at injury proof. It's just at injury proof. I learned a lot watching I watched a moonshine documentary that talked about bourbon and whiskey, and
So it's soft. It's very soft on the palate and has a lot of sugary sweetness to it.
Yeah, the flavor profile is different than some of the other bourbons we've had.
And I like it. Like I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I like it a
How much
lot.
is that?
That was
Not available in Ohio.
yeah.
That's how much it
Also
is.
like
that.
$80.
That's how
I
much
think.
it is.
80?
Except for me, who
Except for Michael, who
20% off.
Well, I get 100% off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's a thought, and here's something I want to do. So you're doing the Utah thing at some point, because I think we
brew
talked
talk.
about
Have
it.
you
We
listened?
talked about
Did
it.
you listen?
It hasn't been released yet.
Okay.
I'll say the last one was when Melissa and I talked for like 45 minutes.
So
No. That's coming next week.
that's next week.
That's
So-
after the
I
root
saw
beer
Melissa and
episode.
me on it, and I didn't listen to it,
Or no.
but I wanted to because
So I
I'm pretty sure I cried in that
announced
episode.
on the last episode that hasn't been released yet that Melissa got a year deferment.
Yes. So
I knew you said there was
we
like
got,
a,
we got
there
another
was a
year.
possibility. So,
Yeah, and
okay.
and it happened.
Yeah. So
That being said, Ohio keeps fucking my family over. So while we have that option, we'll see what happens.
So I'm gonna.
Now here's a genuine question because I was watching the election crap, which I've never done. I usually just like next day I'm like, who's bending me over for the next 4 years? I don't care if it's Republican or Democrat. I
Everyone,
hate
Everyone
taxes.
is.
You guys know how I feel.
everyone.
But I was watching this year because I couldn't sleep anyway, and I was watching football on one screen and had the election results coming up on the other, and Beth was watching, and because we were curious. I mean, it was interesting this year. Utah voted very much like Ohio. There was a couple blue cities, and everything else was red. So, what would change if you guys moved to Utah versus here?
So I've actually described this to a few people.
I mean, besides the Mormon
Utah
thing.
is red, for sure, but they're chill red.
Okay.
Ohio is red with fucking intent. Like
Okay.
they have a super majority. Today, they passed a bathroom ban. They also proposed to bill
That sucks because
that
sometimes I have to use a bathroom.
that bans pronouns.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate pronouns.
I do too.
I don't. Get
My
into the
favorite thing, I
pronoun
should have sent you. Here's the thing, too. Ever since I had that conversation with Melissa, I've tiptoed around what I send you guys because my intent's not to stir up shit or to cause ill will. I know that you know my heart, Mike,
Yeah.
but there was a
Same.
trans lady that goes, fuck pronouns. She's like, I'm a transvestite. All this LGBTQ,
Well,
I can't
transvestite
keep up with
versus
it.
versus.
Or whatever she
That's
said. Whatever
transgender.
whatever
Transgender
he
is
or
different.
she said, because she didn't really say what she prefers to be called or he.
A transvestite is just a guy that
She
likes
was
to
like,
dress like a girl,
Yeah, she
which
was
is
like,
the
I'm a guy.
transsexual trans.
I feel like I'm more feminine, so I dress this way.
Yeah.
But I still got a dick, and I don't care what anybody thinks. And he's like, forget all this crying on college campuses, and forget all these they them, and forget. So it's like it's hard for somebody, I'm gonna say, who tries to be informed but is on the outside
So
to catch all this. And I don't want to, it's like sometimes I want to send shit to you to say like, show Melissa this and tell me what she thinks, but you know how things go via text.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to.
You're safer to send it to me than anybody else.
you can send shit in the group chat.
Well, I try
so
not to flood the group chat when I'm up till 6 a.m.
Yeah, don't do that. But like
You're
so like I don't like the pronoun thing. Like I don't give a shit. Like I use hey guy, like hey, all right, I'll see you guys
How
later.
you guys doing?
How you guys doing? I've literally been pulled into HR for that
So
at work. We had, and I liked her. It was a him. After COVID, it was a her. I don't give a shit one way or another. I liked him before.
She got vaxxed, didn't she?
I liked her. Yes. I liked her. I liked him before. I liked her after.
Right.
I had to go to fucking HR
Because she got offended.
because no.
Or did somebody else get
Well,
offended?
somebody else got offended and said some shit that I didn't say.
What people that get offended on other people's behalf piss me off more than anybody.
So here's
don't
my
disagree
issue.
with that.
Yes.
At all.
That upsets me more than
So-
because the black people that were voting for Trump, white people were getting mad at them. I watch a lot of YouTube shit,
Yeah, which is fine.
and they were like, "Why are you so mad for how I'm voting? Why are you mad for me?
Yeah.
I'm not mad."
So here's the thing.
And that's like,
I was accused. Now I say now granted, keep in mind because I say some off the wall shit.
no.
Well, No, it goes so much further than that.
We know I do.
I'm not naming names, but
Mike.
I said I was accused of saying faggot.
I think we talked about this.
You and I talked about this.
This was like
because this happened in 2020 while we were at home, and I'm like, hold on.
You gave me COVID and I almost died.
One of the instances, yeah. And I was like, I told the HR lady, I'm like, I say some off the wall shit. I know where the line is. That's over the line. I wouldn't say that shit at work.
Right.
I said, but here,
if you just say, hey guys, we got to do that, get this done.
Well, that was the other thing. I said, hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah, see, that's
and they came back at me like, my pronouns are she, her. And I'm like, calm the fuck down, first off.
And that's like, when it's a colloquialism, that...
Does your daughter take offense to that kind of stuff?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when somebody says, hey guys,
it
how you
shouldn't
guys
be.
doing?
I know that guy is technically masculine, but it's a collective term.
It's a
at this
collective term.
point. It's a very much, hey,
like
hey
yins.
everybody. Yeah.
It's like yins.
Hey, how you girls doing?
It is like
Yins
I'm
is
a
Pittsburgh.
shit.
Yins is Pittsburghian, so that's
I'm
different.
hims.
That's
If somebody
like a
said-
combination of
If
Yiddish
somebody said
and
yes to me, I'd
gibberish.
be like, what the fuck inbred heaven did you come from?
But if I went into every meeting and said, all right, I'll see you girls later, people would be like, what the fuck?
I would think it was
They would
weird,
be
but I'd
like,
also be
"That's
like,
weird."
I would also be
That's-
like, oh man, I'm just glad this meeting's over.
Yeah.
This could
well,
have been
that's
an email.
usually how I'm like, all right, I'll see y'all later. Now it's just like, I'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
Well, I've started going back to the Pittsburghian shit, like yins and
Yeah, you got that Ohio
Bucky
Valley.
and that. So
You're on that dirty side of Ohio that's always
the best
cold,
side.
Pennsylvania.
That best side of Ohio.
West side, best side, baby. I was born in Columbus.
But Columbus is fucking central.
I was born on the west side of Columbus.
Yeah,
but that
that's-
was my joke. It is central. I literally said west side, best side.
But
And
yeah,
I grew up on
I
the
grew
west
up on the
side.
east side of Ohio, so just outside of Pittsburgh. We used yins. We used yins and y'all. And
We used y'all a lot because my
Buggy.
roots were southern. So I used y'all because of my family.
Get the
but
shopping
around me,
get that
Buggy.
shopping. Get that shopping buggy.
Buggy doesn't bother me. We called it a cart, but buggy
What was it?
I was used to,
I'm trying to remember like some of the terms we used. Tushy
Yeah.
for your butt.
Yeah.
But that's a Yiddish. That's a Jewish Yiddish Pittsburgh
But
thing.
a lot of my one grandpa was military, so he was in Texas, New Jersey, Florida,
Yeah.
Germany,
But-
England. So we got all kinds of stuff from him. And my other grandpa was Northern Kentucky and then Southern Ohio. So we got that Appalachian kind of draw and
the
some
whole,
of those terms.
The
He
pronoun
never
thing.
said poop or shit or crap. If you farted in his presence, he'd be like, if you're going to mess yourself, go to the bathroom.
Well,
That's how he said it. If you're going to mess yourself,
I'm not messing myself, Pap. I'm literally
this is the one that
shitting
just
my
passed
diaper.
away. Which we found out a few years, thankfully, before he passed away. They called him in specially to work overtime to pinstripe and paint Marilyn Monroe's casket. How cool is that?
That's fucking awesome.
That's right.
And maybe JFK's. I couldn't really verify that.
Can't verify that one.
I can't. But JFK's casket was made at
he
the
was such
casket
an
company he
amazing
worked
man.
at.
That guy blew my mind.
My grandpa? Thank you.
No, JFK.
You never met him.
He was good. Yeah, I.
blew my mind.
There you go.
But
I got it originally, but I had to point it out just in case.
So I was gonna say I want to say
You blew
leave
his
this.
mind. You're Lee Harvey Oswald?
But
Back from the grave?
back to the pronoun thing. Like I don't give a shit what anybody wants to be called. Because I'll call you whatever you want. You want to be a goddamn tree? I'll call you an
Well, it's
oak.
like my
I'll call
kids.
you. I'll call you a
Judd
maple.
comes in and says, I'm the Incredible Hulk, and he has a costume on.
I'll fucking call you the Hulk.
I'm like, hey,
I don't
Hulk.
give a shit.
Yeah, I don't care.
But this.
call you a tree. What's up, oak?
What's up? Yeah. Okay, maple.
What's up, fir?
I think if somebody specifically says this,
But
you know,
here's-
this
that's
is
the
what
thing,
I want to
it's
be
just-
called. That's one thing.
Fine.
But the in general terms, that's difficult for anyone.
It's so from someone. So
Like, hey,
With-
you
with-
guys is just the fucking Goonies.
well, yeah. Well, going from someone who worked.
I heard sloth.
Yeah. So from going from someone who worked with somebody who was identified as he, him to she, her, do you know how fucking hard that is?
Yes.
And there is-
I've had that happen to me. Yes, I do.
there should
Not
be a
like-
level of grace.
No, there's not though. That's the
There
problem.
should be.
There should,
should
be.
be.
That's what he's
and
saying.
with
There should be.
and with a lot of people there is.
Well, this particular person, there was not.
And that
To that
is-
point,
And that is difficult.
I tried to talk with it, still like not swallowed.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Don't do that.
That burnt. I think I inhaled
Then
some
it'd
of
be
that.
more like.
She,
Like
him.
stepchildren. To that point.
She, him.
To that point.
Shit. She.
To that point, there should
My
be grace.
pronouns
And
are
I would
she,
venture to guess,
It.
knowing the very little I do on the topic and the experience I have, the vast majority are not like that.
They're not, but
But
there
the
are
vocal few stand out. The flip side is everybody that speaks out against white, cis white males, it's not the majority. We don't give a shit.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Fucking
one
leave
way
me
or
alone,
another.
and I'll leave you alone. You want to be friends? Cool. Let's have a drink. I don't care what you got between your legs.
Tell
I'm
me
not
what you
married
want to
you.
be, and I will call you that. But
And
there's
I
a
think-
grace period.
I think also there's the intent.
Yes.
If
But that's where the grace comes in. You have
Right,
to be
well,
you have to be patient
I
with
mean-
each other and just be a cordial person.
No.
it's,
It didn't get better.
I'm with you on that because it burnt.
It didn't get
Granted, I
better.
was trying to solve
Unfortunately. Sorry.
no, you're fine.
It just didn't. But I mean,
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
The burn at the end went away for me.
Oh, see, I didn't have a burn throughout the entire
Yeah.
thing.
But
My grandpa went from a he him to a he dead.
yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I hope my
DEDD.
family never watches this because some of them would really get upset. But this is how I deal with pain.
You know what? It's fine.
It's
Honestly, I feel like humor is that common denominator on how people deal with shit.
it's like Charlie Chaplin said. You got to be able to play with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Ding-a-ling.
only way I know how to deal with it. My grandpa, we literally went to Portsmouth, and I watched them start lowering his casket into the ground on Monday, and on Tuesday I thought of the election joke, and I was like,
By the way, you're
People get-
welcome for coming.
"People, thank you." People, I didn't expect you guys to come.
I didn't know where we're like. You didn't give us any information.
Well, if you cared, you would have asked, and I did share it on
And
my
I
Facebook.
thought about it, but
Why don't I haven't been on?
Podcasting.
I know I was in a different state.
Well, he was in
flying back
Chicago.
here.
Oh, I thought you guys were podcasting that day.
No.
at
No.
4.
No,
Oh.
no. At
No, you were in Chicago till after that. That was a week later.
was that the
Yeah, because you guys said podcast Sunday at 4, and I was like, yeah, that should be good. And then
Oh
my
yeah,
grandpa
we were
died.
podcasting.
And I was like, well, the viewing's at 4, so I won't be there.
Yeah, we were podcasting.
It's fine.
We were busy.
It's fine.
We couldn't fucking
I
make
didn't
it.
go to your parents' funeral, which is good because I would have railed.
That would
your
have been weird because we didn't know each other then.
mom. We-
Yeah.
When did they pass?
I got to look it up. To be honest, it's been over 20 years.
Well, that's 2020,
Fair.
2004 now. We knew each other. in
It would have
2004.
been 2002 and 2007.
2007. We definitely knew each other.
I'm almost certain that's when it was. Now I got to look it up. God damn it.
2004 might have been close to when we met
Let's see.
because CR was founded in 2001,
So
and I was with Ohio VW before them.
let's see. July. It would have been. So they both died in July.
That's convenient.
Yeah.
Just
well,
1 month to mourn.
I mean, so the birthdays were both in July, and they both died within a week of their birthday.
Oh yeah.
3
we
weeks
talked
of
about
each
that.
other. So my dad, let's see, my dad passed away in 2007 at the age of 52, and my mom passed away. Where is her shit at? She passed away in 2004. So 4 and 7.
4 would have been close, I think, to us meeting.
Yeah.
But 7, we definitely knew each other. We weren't close,
Vaguely.
but we knew each other.
Yeah.
We knew
We're
of
not
each
close
other.
now. We still know of each
We're
other.
about 4 feet apart.
Yeah. Well, you lose some weight, we'll be further apart.
3.5 feet apart.
That's a great segue. Update us.
Yeah. What do you got? Anything?
Yeah, my dick's still small.
We already covered that.
Yeah,
Judd's
no,
is
we-
bigger.
Yeah,
Can't lose.
it was it was roundabout, but we hit that.
Can't lose. Yeah, you did. I haven't been on a scale. My next doctor's appointment is sometime in December.
Okay.
How
like
are you
the
feeling?
How are you feeling?
I hurt today.
Because you shuffled in. I mean, you shuffled
I
here.
still
anyway.
feel like you got here
See, here's-
quicker.
But you got here faster
here's the
than
thing.
15. It didn't take you 10 minutes to
You
cross
think
the
I
yard.
shuffled because of the leaves? The first year I ever went squirrel hunting, we get out to the woods, and that's when my father-in-law says, "Hey, by the way, when you hear a squirrel rustling through the leaves, very slowly turn around and look, because a squirrel and a
squirrel.
bear sound the same through
Squirrel.
the leaves. You know, because bears will be like, "Rah," you know,
Yeah,
you hear them
bears are
coming
in
through the
southern
leaves,
Ohio.
and then squirrels, they are at leaf level, so when they jump, it sounds like a step.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of noise. So I said all that for no reason, I guess. But no, I feel good. I'm sore today. I didn't sleep well last night, so that didn't help. But I've been working out every day.
Okay.
Good.
Unless, like, my official workouts, I don't do if I'm, like, active elsewhere.
You should,
More
though.
above it. No, but if I'm active above and beyond.
Okay.
Like, if I go for a walk or I go do something with the kids above and beyond what I would have done, I don't always work out. Sometimes I do.
But you should. You should at least do
You know what?
a
I'm doing
portion.
what I'm doing.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, and I
No,
get
no,
that.
I feel
But,
good.
like-
My swelling in my legs is down.
Good.
Okay. Good.
I've not had a problem with shoes fitting.
Good.
Doctor, my blood pressure is perfect now, which was the only thing bad with all my blood test results.
I still cannot believe that your blood tests are coming back like fine.
Dude, my doctor's even like, she has me test before every appointment. And I've never had
Like,
my
there's
A1C
always-
is perfect.
there's
my
always-
cholesterol's perfect.
Well, it's like the person who jogs
No, my heart will give
70
out,
miles a day and
And
only
they keel
eats
over.
organic foods and blah blah blah, and they're like, yeah, got lung cancer.
Yeah.
We're like, well,
No,
he's never smoked. He's never even been around somebody who smoked. But
And then there are people that live 90 years and they're
they'd be like,
eat
what do you-
smoking and
They
yeah,
eat
right.
bacon
What
every
do you
day and
test
drink
it
a
with?
Look
beer.
at Joey Diaz.
It's like I have
Joey
one,
Diaz should have died like 40 years ago.
I have one pack of Marlboros every day, and I have 17 diet.
He's done a lot of
Cokes.
coke, but
He done a lot of coke though. He's not done a lot of coke. He's done all the
all
coke.
he's done every coke.
And that's just what we know.
He just has one nostril.
Yeah. Hey, listen here, cocksuckers.
Poor Horatio Sands. Have you seen him?
Nope. No, Mike's on it.
Look up Horatio Sands.
Is he doing coke?
Man. Oh, he did coke so bad it changed his whole face. Like it disfigured him.
From SNL.
Yeah, I watched a whole like study about him, and he's in there talking. You can tell it's him, but at his worst,
Well, he has lost
The ice makes it
well,
better.
it's like Sean. Well, yeah, now he's doing better because he's
Okay.
recovering. But if you
Well, that's like the
look-
dude from Mighty Ducks.
Sean Weiss.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see Sean Weiss.
He
at
was
his
fucking
worst,
homeless.
and you would never know it's Sean Weiss.
No, you would have looked at
he
that dude and be
was-
like,
he was
"Oh,
wrecked."
he was bad."
Okay, see, that's because he's been recovering for years now. But look up like I don't know what you would Google. Worst
Horatio
pick.
Sands,
No, dude.
cocaine.
I'd have to find it and send you guys.
That was
he
when
was
he-
so messed up. I'm
That
like, oh
that's
my
when he settled his
gosh.
underage women thing.
What the fuck is it with celebrities and underage girls? Like Diddy? Holy shit! The
okay,
more
well-
there's more and more shit coming out about
Like
Diddy.
every time you hear about
Back in
Diddy,
my day, it was Michael
Right.
Jackson.
it was like
You
right.
kids.
but
It was like it wasn't about, and they're finding out it wasn't baby oil. It was actually like date rape drug. It was like GABA.
it's like a
Holy
a combination of baby oil and it gets absorbed through your skin drug.
I'm like,
Holy shit.
Like, goddamn. And he's got tape on everyone.
Well, but the
Well,
crazy
that-
thing is,
yeah,
with
well-
the people that are showing back interviews and songs that other people, like 50 Cent, have you seen all his stuff?
Dude,
50 Cent is like-
50 Cent
he is
has the
ruthless.
receipts.
And Eminem.
He is like-
have you
he
seen
is-
Eminem's raps?
he
When they
is-
go,
Oh, yeah.
He
You go
is
back
like-
and listen to Eminem's raps, and you're like, oh, because Eminem wrote so much stuff, you never knew it was real.
Yeah.
Cat Williams.
But you
So,
look
like,
at it and you're like,
50 Cent's like, I got to deal with Netflix. We're putting out a documentary. We're good.
we
Yeah.
got this.
Stay tuned.
Fucking Cat Williams. He's like,
Was
I
Shannon
turned.
Sharp.
He's like, I turned down
$40 million.
$20 million
Whatever
four
the fuck it
times.
was.
4 times from Diddy to do shit.
Can I get a little more?
Yeah, sure.
No. And I'm just like, it reminds me of a Patron bottle.
It
It does.
But he's like, I turned down $20 million 4 times from Diddy. He's like, because I ain't doing that shit.
No.
He's like, no. But like, yeah, you go back and listen to Eminem shit. You listen to 50 Cent shit.
50 Cent's had 50 Cent from the beginning has had the fucking receipts.
I'm just
It's like
God
I've been shot
damn.
9 times, but let me tell you what Diddy did.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Diddy shot everybody that was 9.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
there's so much. I guess he had cameras in every room of every fucking all the houses
Here's
he
the
had.
thing. Now, here's the
Here's
thing.
the
When,
all the
difference.
shit.
when Michael Jackson with us growing up was a big controversy.
Yeah, Macaulay
But,
Culkin.
but no, well, that and more.
Bubbles.
But,
Bubbles,
And
Bubbles
he had
the
a
chimp.
monkey.
Bubbles the chimp.
haven't you always wanted a monkey? But the difference with MJ was he was so deprived from his childhood, from his messed up father.
Yeah, oh god, his father was
Like,
That
massive.
I
he's
really
like-
think that
he's
Joe
the-
Jackson was a
I'm
piece
not gonna
of
say he was
shit.
100% innocent, but I think he was so messed up that he just wanted his childhood.
He's just the epitome of like abused child star,
Yeah,
whatever.
physical, mental, emotional,
Which is
abuse.
weird because none of the other kids were like that, but he was the youngest.
And he was the one that was pushed the hardest.
Ooh, I like Latoya's kind of a fucking shit.
Well,
show,
she's
too.
she
She's a
looks
shit
just-
show, but she's not as bad as Michael was.
She looks like Michael.
And then
Well,
you have
that's
like
true.
Corey Feldman, who is like, well, it works
She
for
looks like
Michael, so I'm
Michelle.
going to do it, and it's not.
Well,
working for
Corey
him
Feldman
either.
is his whole thing.
What are
is
you
he,
talking about? He's resting easy.
Oh, have you seen
He
the
is
latest
well
videos?
Have you seen
of
his
him on
guitar
stage?
solo?
Oh, dude, his guitar solo kills me.
Oh,
I love it.
have you seen him singing on stage
Yes,
in
I
mirror
have.
fucking pants?
Oh
Yes,
yes,
yes.
yes.
Oh, Jesus. How are you going to get the Coreys back together? Well, one, you're not.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Well, one of them still doing stuff technically, good or bad.
the other one's still making residuals off of what they did.
And I, honest to God, feel like Corey Feldman is just such a train wreck that I feel like he has a following because of that.
There is no way they're going to make the Lost Boys again.
No, but they're supposed to be making a second Goonies.
They're in talks about that, but I don't know how they're going to do that with
like right.
without Mikey.
With, like they're with yeah. Mikey, give me a kiss, Mikey. Like, how are they going to rein Corey Feldman in to do a second?
I don't.
Goonies?
I- you know what?
honestly feel like they're just going to let him be him.
They're going to have to.
I don't think they can, and that's going to. The Goonies is one of those. It's iconic in the way Napoleon Dynamite's iconic. It's a cult classic.
Yeah.
It's not like it was revolutionary at the time compared to
No.
what's been out. Like you're talking
No.
like Star Wars and the 80s
Which
films.
Star Wars isn't really revolutionary.
At the time it was though.
At the time it was.
We're all
but-
too young, even Mike, to really grasp how big Star Wars was when it was first released. How
Yeah,
revolutionary.
for sure.
Yeah, because I
But-
wasn't born in '77 when it first came out.
Not even being born. I
But-
think to really appreciate that, you have to be at least mid-teens. For the cinematography,
Like-
the special
like-
Well,
effects.
they-
in the 70s,
But that's the
dude,
problem. They
you-
changed all that shit constantly over time.
Right.
Like not on like so the first Star Wars I think was released in '77 or '76, which was
And I
actually
was born
the
in
third one.
75, so
Yeah.
Which was actually the third one.
I hate
But
that shit. That
In
drives me nuts.
'83,
Like,
they changed shit.
I
Like,
love it because people hate it.
well, and I like Star Wars just
I don't
because
hate it. I just
it's
don't
different.
get. I don't understand. It's like Kiss. I don't understand why it's so popular.
It's because it's fantasy.
Well, Kiss was really good at marketing. Gene Simmons is a marketing.
Gene Simmons is still a marketing
because
genius.
he's not a great musician.
No, he's just got a really long tongue and he's really
Well,
good at marketing.
What he did
That's it.
was
He's
he
smart.
surrounded himself by successful people,
Right.
And went, how can I do this
What
the rest of
can
my
I
life
do?
and not have to go to a 9 to 5?
Yeah. Star Wars, like in '77, they shot it. They used models for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But then in '86, they released the next Star Wars.
Empire
I
Strikes
think it was
Back.
earlier than that. But
It could have been '84, '85, but they released the next one. But they went back and changed shit from the first one that they released. So like the updated models, reshot some
Oh
things.
my god! When they
And then when they
started-
went fucking digital on shit is
Oh, it
when
was
things went
awful.
south.
It was awful.
Like if you can find an original VHS or Laserdisc
and honest-
of
laser.
laser.
I'm just I mean, if
No,
you can
you're
find
right.
one of
It's
those,
funny.
No, you're not wrong.
you're gonna see the best version of that
I
movie.
agree. It's like when they were like, we digitally enhanced this, and it's just like something lumbering
Like,
across the screen. You're like,
Yoda looks like shit.
ugh, it's awful.
Like
Oh, he's a
even
little green alien guy.
well, I know, but when he was the
Well-
a puppet in '77,
Part of
looked better than the digital version in the '80s, in the '90s, and then they CGI'd his ass in on a laser on a lightsaber fight.
So the episode 4, the original, the first was 77. The next was 1980, and the following was 83. So we were all really too young. You might have been more around the 83 because you were.
I
like
was
6.
more.
I was
yeah,
3.
Return of the
7.
Jedi.
Yeah.
I was
mean,
born in '83, so
But they,
Well, I
they
mean-
started changing that shit almost like George Lucas started changing it almost immediately
But
after
here's
it
the
came
thing,
out.
though.
The biggest problem was
to
is
try to
they,
enhance it.
they put Yoda in charge of the order because he was like, in order I will put it.
Order 66.
Yeah.
okay, we're getting way too nerdy for this podcast.
Which is the termination of all young Jedi.
but what even brought us to Star Wars?
I'll have to
Corey?
watch the episode. Yeah.
Hit me up in 6 weeks.
It was Corey.
Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
It was Corey
Oh,
Hart.
Corey Feldman. Yeah, Corey Hart and Corey Feldman. We started talking about Goonies, which led
It was
to
Corey
Which led to
Matthews.
80s
I love
movies.
Boy
Yeah.
Meets World.
yeah.
So, I mean, it's
All right. Anyway,
Hey,
but
and we did
which
Hey You
here's
guys.
here's
we did Hey You Guys earlier. It's like
So
it's
here's
a
so here's what I was going to say.
circle
So
of
Star Wars, especially the originals, I've watched them. My boys just recently watched them because the kids at school were like throwing Star Wars parties and shit.
that still is kind of weird to me. But
I don't get
Disney
get it. They're not that great of films, but at the time, here's the thing: people that hate the Beatles don't understand how the Beatles.
I don't hate the
influenced
Beatles,
music. No, I'm not
Randy.
saying you. I'm saying in
I'm
general.
just not a fan.
There are people that don't understand how the Beatles changed music.
We all lived.
It's like
in
Buddy
a yellow
Holly.
submarine.
Buddy Holly changed music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Without
so
Buddy
did
Holly-
Buck Cherry.
Shut up. I will come across this table in about 15 minutes. Give me time to circumnavigate.
Just sloth over here.
And hey, you guys, Rocky Road.
Ruth.
Are you going to take me home now?
Baby.
I'm going to live with you. I gotta go watch that again, man. It's been so long.
I need
haven't
to
watched
actually-
Goonies.
It's
I
one
need
of
to-
those movies that
It's
if
a
I'm
great
flipping
movie.
channels,
Yeah.
well, that's
So
on now.
I need to see if I can find it. If not, I'll fucking buy it. I need to have both girls watch that.
That's like Stand By Me.
Goonies?
The Goonies.
Stand By Me is never a movie I look for, but if I like catch it, I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Well,
watch
we're
it.
on
I'm watching
for this.
Stand By Me now.
But also Lost Boys. I've been looking
not
for
seen-
Lost Boys on
Oh, that's
Prime
on,
and Netflix.
I just recently saw that.
If it's free to show,
No, I saw it streaming.
Lost.
I need Lost Boys for streaming.
I hit a wrong button.
Like I've been jonesing for some Lost Boys. I remember the first time
it might
I
have been taken off.
I remember
Everything
the
is pay.
I know that's
Yeah,
right.
It was free for like a month
Because it was Halloween. Halloween.
Even
they
during
make
Halloween.
No, it was
No.
during summer.
Is Lost Boys free?
I saw Lost Boys on one. I had like 15 apps, but
Like watching. I want like I remember the first time I watched
go
Lost
down to
Boys.
Blockbuster and rent it.
Fuck that. I ain't renting
And
shit.
that's why they're not business.
I was
That's
about to
right.
say, I'm not going to.
They
fucking
fucked up by
Alaska.
not accepting the
think that one finally
Netflix
closed.
merger.
Yeah. Boy, the Netflix.
That was the biggest mess up.
They were offered a merger with Netflix and they said nope. That's not going to go anywhere.
So it is on the 24th of November. It's going to be on BBC America.
All right, fine. I'll take it with commercials.
Yeah,
Martelle's
it's on
like, I'll take a
Tubi.
BBC.
It's
for
on
full
Tubi.
Yeah,
movie.
It's
I'll
on
take some
Tubi
BBC
for free.
Oh, watch Tubi.
Yeah,
I need
Tubi
to.
for free.
I guess I have to download the app.
Tubi's free.
Yeah, I have to
You
download
get, I
the
mean,
app.
you get some ads, as my boys
Yeah.
call them. I'm like, boys, these are called commercials. Go
Yeah.
pee now and hurry back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't you fast forward?
It's
I cannot.
on!
I cannot.
No,
It's coming back,
because I want to watch. I want to sit and watch Lost Boys. I want to watch The Goonies
dude. Lost
and
Boys.
Big.
That fucked me up.
Big is actually
Big is great.
Big is on one of my watch lists on something.
But there's a new movie that just came out in 2023 called Hundreds of Beavers.
I saw that. I haven't watched it, but I saw the title.
It is supposed to be a slapstick style movie in black and white. I saw a music video
So
using that, and they're like, and they'll say, like, someone will say in the comments, like, "What movie, please?" or "What what
Yeah.
show?" And it's like Hundreds of Beavers. It's on Prime right now for fucking free. That is what I'm doing.
I've watched
this
so
weekend.
many good movies the last like 6 months because I just started looking for movies that weren't highly rated on Rotten Tomatoes. But like The Beekeeper, you watch that yet?
Yeah, The Beekeeper's great.
Fantastic. And I went, Beekeeper, what is that?
Like,
And
so
I saw,
honestly, the Beekeeper set me on a
Jason Statham. Is,
Jason
Jesus
Statham like
Christ.
movie marathon.
no, he is, but I'm looking at him like it's not real highly rated. What's it about? It's free, so I watched it. And I
Yeah.
watched it. I went, that's great. And then I watched Dog.
Yeah,
Dog's a great movie. What's the one? What's the Peanut Butter Falcon?
I haven't seen that one.
is that the one where they put peanut butter on their head?
I think you're watching. I think you're on Pornhub.
No. There was a show in the 80s called like Peanut Butter something, the Peanut Butter Hair Experiment or some shit, where they did like a peanut butter mayo mix to grow hair.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
You have Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Big's on Disney Plus. That's where I saw it.
Yes. All right.
So Peanut Butter Falcon.
What is the peanut butter movie?
It's a
that I'm
2019
thinking about
film with what's his name? Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
And he's running away from a nursing home or a kid with Down syndrome, or a guy. He wants to be a pro
Peanut
wrestler.
Butter Falcon?
Yeah, he wants to be a pro wrestler. He watches the same VHS.
Yeah, that's it.
Peanut Butter pro wrestler every day.
The Peanut Butter Falcon.
And what's it on? Is it streaming? Look that up for me. While I'm talking about
Netflix.
this. Okay, I don't have Netflix.
The Peanut Butter Solution
Is that what it
is
is?
what I'm thinking of. 1985.
But Peanut Butter Falcon was one of the things I was like, okay, it's got like mixed reviews.
No, watch it.
I heard the name. I see it for free. I watched it, and I went, I'm watching that again. So like 2 nights later, I watched it again. Even better.
Yeah.
It was so underrated. Because Shia LaBeouf, you never know what you're getting.
Yeah, right. So,
Shia LaBeouf and like Holes.
Yeah.
I'm like, Holes was a good movie for being geared towards kids.
It's based on a book.
It
And
is.
so instead of Lexi reading the book, she watched the fucking movie and wrote a book report on it.
Did she fail?
No.
Okay.
Well, that was called a lesson.
So in 10th grade English, I had a guy named Mr. Hunter, and he was funny. He was shaped like Humpty Dumpty. He was an egg.
Yeah.
But super good teacher, good guy. And he's passed around a list, and he goes, hey, as the list comes to you, write your initials, buy the book, and cross it off, and pass it on.
So many.
So
Santa Claus is
I'm in
coming to
the
town.
ends, right? So I'm like, I'm not going to get a good book. And it comes to me, and I see Forrest Gump on there. I'm like, pfft.
Oh,
I'm
I
10th
feel like
grade.
we talked about this.
Yeah, 10th grade, I'm like 98. So I do that, and I check it off. And he
Yeah.
gets the list back, and he sees mine, because I was a class clown, of course. So he goes, ha, Mr. Nelson. I'm like, yeah. 30 kids in my class. He calls me out of all of them.
Yeah.
You ever read Forrest Gump? I said, no, sir. He goes, seen the movie? I said, many times. Everybody did back then. I
Yeah.
said, we own it. It's on VHS.
Yeah.
Which I still have. And he goes, okay, we'll see how you do. And I went, uh-oh. I read that book, and I went, what the?
How did they get the movie out
Dude,
of this?
nothing like it.
Well,
Which, by the way, the running scene in that, did you hear what happened with that? I found out last night when I couldn't sleep. The running scene was going to get nixed
you
by
need
the
to take
studio.
melatonin.
I need to take marijuana.
I have a
Goal-
tea.
The goalie sleep aids are fucking killer.
I have a tea that works fucking wonders.
I do too. It has caffeine in it.
Well, no, this tea doesn't have any caffeine in it. It has melatonin in it.
I
It is-
have 150 milligrams of trazodone.
You need to
I
give
still
him
have the
that.
I still have the drugs you gave me
I
for my
have-
back pain. I've not had one of them.
The
They're
tis-
still in my desk drawer.
Jesus Christ, take a tadazidine.
It's been like 4 years.
It's like tadazidine.
yeah.
Oh, they'll knock your ass out. Take one.
I'm going to chew it.
I don't give a shit what you do with it. I chew ibuprofen
But
because it works faster that
what was
way.
I talking about? Oh, so the running scene I just found out was going to get nixed by the studio. So the director told Tom Hanks, he goes, hey, why don't we fund this? Because they want to cut it for budget cost. We'll have your brother do most of the running. So they flew around for like a month with his brother, and Tom Hanks and the director would go to certain scenes.
Yeah.
Like when Tom Hanks said, it happens. What, shit? Sometimes.
Sometimes.
That kind of stuff. Tom
Wipes
Hanks
his
was in.
face and gets a happy smile.
Yeah. So, but like the scene at the lighthouse in North Carolina, the scene in the West, all those little famous shots was his brother, right? And then he goes, we'll fund it. And Tom goes, well, what if we fund it when we get paid on the back end? So he paid for it out of what he was getting paid for the movie. He goes,
Yeah.
I'll
That's
fund
not-
50%.
that's not uncommon.
And the director does, but they got such a cut of the profit of the movie.
Yeah.
Because nobody thought Forrest Gump was going to do that well. Forrest Gump was not projected.
It's a great fucking movie.
Dude, he was like, so we did okay on that deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. No
She
shit.
paid like 120 grand or something, whatever it was, out of pocket, and then made like millions.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a good investment.
So
did
it is
okay.
it's the peanut butter solution. That's the movie I'm thinking of. It's like peanut butter and mayo. It's like some weird fucking combination. So here's the
a good
synopsis.
sandwich.
Here's the synopsis. This is a story about an average 11-year-old boy named Michael Baskins, not to be confused with
That bitch, Carol Baskins.
Baskin Robbins.
no, Big.
Wow, you with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I went Carol Baskins.
I was thinking Big. Josh Baskins.
Okay.
Michael Baskins, his father, Billy Baskins, is a struggling artist who is temporary soul giver to the children while his wife attends the needs of her recently deceased father in Australia. Upon hearing the news, Michael does not know this yet, but his foursome run with ghosts has given him a mysterious illness simply known as the fright. So he loses his hair. Okay. Michael wakes up the next morning to find out that the fright has made him lose all his hair. Peanut butter is the secret ingredient for the recipe for a magic potion made for two friendly ghosts. The ghosts are also given Michael special instructions not to add too much peanut butter, as it will end in a dreadful result. That's the synopsis for the movie.
I would probably pass on that. Based on
Peanut butter never ends in a dreadful result.
No. I eat Reese's like I'm a goddamn wood chipper.
So the boys went trick or treating, and Judd's like, I'm gonna get a piece of candy. What do you want, Dad? And I was
Reese's.
like, oh, he's giving me dad tax. And I saw a few of the Reese cut, like
You don't
the
give dad
singles,
tax.
but the full size. I know,
Dad tax
but
exists.
the full size Reese cups, right? So I was like, well, I love Reese cups. So he comes back with one of the minis. Like, you son of a.
Liz tried to bribe me by buying some Reese pumpkins so that I wouldn't eat Harley. Basically, Lexi didn't go trick-or-treating this year. She's too old. She handed out candy this year in the neighborhood. So, but Harley went around the neighborhood 4 fucking times.
She's doing laps.
She's doing laps.
She's like, time me.
Oh no, she changed costumes 3 times.
It's a lot. Yeah.
Well, she went.
It's like in Practical Jokers where they have to keep changing costumes.
Yep.
She went as Cookie Monster, and then her and her friend switched costumes. They went out again.
That's smart.
She came home, completely took the
She's an evil genius.
took that all off, went out as herself, and then switched. And she's like, "I'm Riley." Went out a 4th time. She comes back with all the same shit, and I'm like, she goes, "You can have here's like 2 Reese cups. You can have them like that's not how dad tax works."
Yeah.
I said,
Judd offers me a piece
I
a day.
get to pick.
Well,
Yeah.
Judd's offered me a piece a day, and he asked what I want, so I've not had to enforce it this year. That's the beauty of it. He's used to the American government system already.
"Yeah."
We're getting it. You just want to give it up, or do you want me to come take
Well,
what I
it's
want?
you can give it up, and I'm also going to take it.
Right. Well, I'm trying to lose weight, so
So
I'll take the one piece
But-
a day.
you can't go wrong with peanut butter. The peanut butter solution is I've seen it once, and I couldn't remember what the fucking name of the movie was, literally until 20 minutes ago. But it's the peanut butter solution. It's a French movie. The kid loses his hair. He grows an exceptional amount of hair because he uses way too much peanut butter. I swear to God, mayo's involved in it. But
That sounds like, what was that Judy Blume book? Freckle Juice or no?
Yes.
Freckle Juice?
Yeah.
Where they get too many freckles?
yeah,
and stuff?
it may be. Yeah, it's the same concept. So, all right, we're at an hour and a half.
Oh,
Hour 20.
We did well.
Good
Good job, guys.
I told Liz, I'm like, we're going to do one show or we're going to do 2 short shows.
Yeah, we
I'm good
did
with
one
what-
show.
I've got
We did one
nothing
show.
tonight, so
Yeah.
Well,
we can still do another short show if you want. I don't
nah,
care.
we're
I was about to say I got a chiropractic appointment in
Yeah.
the morning. Thank God. And
What
that's
time?
It. 8:30.
noon.
There you go. That's
you
my
go.
kind of morning. 11:59 a.m.
But you need to stop staying up till 6 a.m.
Yeah, I choose to do that. I try really hard. That's exactly what happens.
Like, get some melatonin.
I didn't get to finish what all went on this week.
Do you drink
the stress
coffee?
level was high.
Do you drink coffee?
Not as much anymore. A lot less than I used to. I used to drink a couple cups a day. Now I'll
How
drink
much?
it.
So today, how many cups did you have today?
None. None yesterday. None the day
I would
before.
have such a fucking headache right
So
now.
so here's the so I
yeah,
quit.
that's what whiskey's for.
I quit
Makes it
drinking
worse.
coffee.
Yeah, I haven't had coffee. I had 2 days ago. I had a tall cup. So I would say 2 cups of coffee.
Yeah. So I quit. I
But
quit.
That's been 2 days, and before that, I had 2 days in a row. I had 2 cups of coffee, but before that, probably a month.
So I realized, for me, I realized that drinking the 2 cups that I would drink every day causes me to not sleep. So I quit drinking coffee, but I needed something in the morning. So sometimes I just drink water, whatever, like as I'm fucking lazy. I had 3 cups of black tea this morning. So I found that switching to being a teetotaler
Black tea matters.
yeah, it does. I mean, versus white green tea.
Pussy tea.
Yeah, that's why I don't drink it. Black tea. Has actually helped with sleeping at night.
Yeah.
But then I also have a celestial seasoning tea. I think that's what it's called.
Man,
Yeah.
that sounds like
Yes.
woman who doesn't shave anything. Legs, armpits, bush.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
Celestial tea.
but celestial seasonings
You gotta
is
make
like
sure you
they
get
have
a
a
Pisces blend.
They have a melatonin tea that I add a little bit of honey to at night and have some of that. Out.
I feel like it used to be I could drink 2 cups of coffee, eat White Castles and Taco Bell and go to bed and never have bubble guts or nothing.
But you're not 20
And
fucking
then
5 anymore.
I turned 39. I could do that.
You're not 25
I turned
anymore.
40. Everybody's like, oh, once you get old, each year has its own things.
Yeah.
And everybody said, once you hit 40. Literally, it's like my 40th birthday. My body went, okay, we're done.
Dude.
I used to do
Yeah.
anything I wanted and I never had a hangover. I could drink all night, drink anything I want, never have a hangover. Nothing. I might be a little tired the next day because I didn't get much good rest.
Well,
But I wouldn't have like a full blown. It was rare I would have a hangover at all. Now, I'm like,
Dude, I'm like,
oh, I smell Taco Bell. Well, I gotta go.
yeah, I'm
take
like
a dump
6.5 months away from 50.
like, well, I'm
You're gonna be here when you turn 50.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have a blowout party.
Well,
a blow me party.
I'm going down to, like, my mother called Melissa and she was like, Mike turns 50 this year. What do you want to do? And I was like, I want to go home. I want to go back to Buffalo.
On purpose?
Yeah.
get some
like,
wings.
And like hang with my roots.
There's a Buffalo Wild Wings here.
I want to get some buffalo
is
cauliflower.
On Buffalo Wings.
I want to get some buffalo cauliflower.
BW3.
I know, Mr. Purist.
Yeah, like Buffalo Wings.
Oh
and
no,
Wick.
I'm the same. Like
Buffalo Wings and Wick.
Buffalo fucking BW3s is garbage.
Oh, it's trash. They use frozen wings.
Fucking awful. And
Roosters is better than
no.
B-dubs. Yes, it is.
Roosters is not good.
Oxbees.
Oxbees.
Oxbees, but I'm talking chain.
Oxbees.
I'm not talking
Oxbees
chains.
is
I'm
a
talking
chain.
wings.
Oh, wings, hands
And
down.
Oxbees
Oxbees-
is a
My
My two
chain.
favorite places for wings, hands down, are Smokeout with their dry unicorn rub, whatever bullshit, and Tasties. Because
I
they do
don't know
full,
what Tasties.
Oxbees.
Tasties does full. Oh, I gotta bring some Tasties then.
But I've had
They do
smoke
full
out.
wings. with
Derek does a
Southern.
good job on his wings.
But it's a different category. Smoked
it's
wings are
not-
totally
It is.
different. Yeah.
It's not the same.
delicious.
Like when I make wings, I grill them. I just put them on the grill, not on the
But here's
smoker.
the thing. I'm talking restaurants too. I'm not talking.
No, I understand that.
Not everybody can go like, I'm going to Martelle's for wings.
No, I understand that. But B-Dubs is a commercial chain. Their only job is to make money. The
And to
stuff they
taste
make,
Their job
exactly
is
the
to
same
sell
garbage.
entertainment.
It is to
It's a
taste
sports bar.
exactly
That's
the
what Roosters
same,
is.
Regardless.
Roosters is less of a bar
no.
because smaller TVs, not as many.
They have,
B-Dubs is
Jesus,
more.
have you been to the one in Lancaster?
Yes.
Holy shit, they have TVs they're fucking side by side.
They're like 40-inch TVs. Beat-Ups has
But
like
they're-
projectors.
Yeah.
But no, I
B-Dubs
understand.
is more about the sports, the entertainment, the atmosphere.
I understand that.
And crap wings.
But-
Roosters has better wings, less the atmosphere.
Which-
That's all I'm saying.
Roosters has better wings.
And they don't freeze their wings.
Rooster has better wings. I will give you that. But it is all about the entertainment as well. They just have it in spades. B-Dubs does gigantic projectors.
And they host fight nights. You got to pay like $5 to sit there and eat.
Roosters does 40 fucking TVs at 40 inches showing 5 different things going on. They have a soccer match and a UFC match and a fucking football game and a hockey
Nobody cares
game.
about soccer though.
I know.
They might as well put the view up there.
But you know what? That's not my call. That's what they do. Smokeout does a good job. Derek does a good job with the wings. I mean, I've had his wings. They're really good.
100%.
Love
but-
the wings, the dry wings with the unicorn.
One of these
dust.
days I'll have to make wings.
When I make wings,
Yeah, I put it and saw the Grugel and got excited because I haven't eaten since breakfast.
Yeah.
So I was
Well, like when I do wings, I grill them, and then I bring them inside. Just whatever I want to put on as a dry rub, and then they go right into a vat of fucking Frank's Red Hot. Frank's Red Hot, butter and garlic.
Frank's
and then they
Red
go
Hot is
right in the
key
fucking
to
oven.
Proper wings,
They go
that shit
right
on
in the oven.
everything.
for sure.
Yeah,
I
they go.
don't, but I do like Frank's
I
Red
do.
Hot.
Yeah.
I don't put on
You-
everything.
No, you.
But you have the
But
option.
for actual wings,
It's spicy ketchup.
no,
Yeah, it is.
no,
Frank's?
No.
Absolutely.
Nope.
100%.
nope.
Oof.
Name something you can put Frank's on you can't put ketchup on. Ketchup is sweet Frank's. Frank's is spicy
No,
ketchup.
Ketchup is
I know. You think,
is
oh, it's a
ketchup
taste,
based,
you don't have
is
taste
tomato
buds.
based, and Frank's is pepper based, pepper and vinegar.
Spicy ketchup.
No,
I'm saying the versatility of it, not the what it's.
I'm saying that
are.
they're completely different objects.
Eggs.
It's like
you want
comparing.
ketchup? Sure. You want Frank's? Sure.
No, I don't want ketchup on my eggs. Fuck that. Who?
Would
What
you put
fucking,
Frank's on your eggs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do people in general put ketchup on?
Yeah,
them?
and they're
Yes.
fucking psychopaths.
I don't
Yes.
care what you think about that. My thing is they're interchangeable.
No, they're not interchangeable.
It's spicy ketchup.
Do you put ranch on your eggs?
I didn't. When did I mention ranch?
Because ranch is the same as fucking ketchup. Then
No, it's not.
yes, it is. It's versatile.
No, it's
People put
versatile,
ranch on
People
fucking
put
everything.
ranch on
but it's
everything.
not. It's versatile, but it's not the same.
No,
the
you
only
just
the
said-
only
Name one
conversation
thing.
You
here.
just said ketchup is as versatile as Frank's.
Name one thing between just ketchup and just Frank's that you can't interchange, depending on your taste. But I know you hate ketchup.
Steak.
You could
Bloody
put ketchup
Mary.
on that. People have put ketchup on it.
a
People
Bloody
put
Mary.
ranch on it.
People on a steak. I've
Yes.
never, ever, ever heard of one single person putting ranch on a steak.
Ranch
Ever.
powder, ranch
But
fucking
again,
dressing.
I'm going
Doesn't
back-
matter.
Name one food you can put Frank's on that you can't put ketchup on.
A Bloody
people
Mary.
don't.
Bloody Mary.
One food.
Have
A
you
Bloody
not
Mary is a
seen fucking
food.
Bloody Marys when
Don't
they
give
have
me
like
that
full
bullshit.
chickens?
They have a goddamn
All that
rooster on
all
it.
it is Cold Campbell's tomato soup with a celery stick in it.
Ugh, Bloody Marys are terrible.
I agree.
They're not good.
But that's an ingredient. I'm talking as a condiment. Name one thing that you can use Frank's for, you can't use ketchup for, and vice versa. Not any other condiment, not any drink.
But you could say that about anything. Name me one thing that you can put mustard on that you can't put ketchup
that
on.
most people, fine, most people.
Because my kids are condiment fucking whores.
So are mine,
And I'm not.
It's like limited.
I put Frank's.
My
I put
kids-
Frank's or Cholula on eggs.
My kids,
Cholula's
once
not that
upon a
good.
time, when they
It's
were young, made
overrated.
a
It
peanut
is.
butter and jelly, ketchup, and mustard sandwich.
That's bad parenting, Mike.
No, it's not.
That
It's
explains-
you.
no, that's-
You be you, boo.
That explains so much.
Yeah.
You should have said, "Don't be you, boo."
That is me not eating that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like I don't have to eat it.
I like
Fuck it.
ketchup in certain scenarios. That's what I would have slapped my kids for.
I mean,
I'd have been like, "You're paying for that."
I was poor
That
enough to
sandwich
grow
just
up
cost you
eating.
$7.
I ate ketchup and cheese sandwiches.
I see. For me,
Well,
it
you
was
could eat
mustard.
Red Hot
for
cheese
me,
sandwiches.
for me, it was mustard and cheese.
That wouldn't be the same.
Mustard and cheese and crushed up.
No
You-
shit. That's my point.
That's
But they're interchangeable.
They're not interchangeable. It has to be good.
No.
It has to be good.
Good is a matter of opinion and perspective.
Red Hot and cheese is not good.
Thank you.
Oh no, disagree.
Thank you.
Not on white
Thank
bread.
you. 2 versus 1.
Yes.
Thank you.
Fucking Wonder Bread. No.
No, see, ketchup and cheese on white bread is terrible. Ketchup, cheese, and mustard on white bread is the fucking shit. You throw
Mustard
some
and
pickles
cheese-
and some chips on there.
But
Fuck
see,
yeah.
now you've just altered it.
Yeah.
I said ketchup and cheese. You're like mustard and cheese and
No,
pickles
see,
and
no.
I agree with
mustard.
you on that.
I've had mustard and cheese sandwiches infinity more times than I have had ketchup and cheese sandwiches.
I had
I'm
ketchup
not-
and cheese sandwiches more times than I've had a mustard and cheese
Oh
sandwich.
my god, mustard is far superior to ketchup.
Oh
feel
no,
like
it
you
is.
have to
I
prove
agree.
it.
Mustard is so much better than ketchup. Fuck ketchup.
This
Ketchup is the
this
basic
our
bitch.
That's
political
another
debate.
point. Would you rather fuck ketchup or fuck ranch?
Ketchup
Or fuck Red Hot?
fuck Red Hot.
Little tingle
no.
there.
All right, not fuck Red Hot.
No,
fuck
no,
ranch.
Little tingle in the urethra.
I
Shit.
I am
fuck
not a
ketchup.
ketchup
Man,
fan.
this cantaloupe burns.
I would take mustard and Red Hot over ketchup.
Yeah, I would too. Ketchup is not.
But again, I'm asking for a specific thing, and you guys keep throwing in these variables like mustard and ranch.
I didn't throw in mustard. I threw in ranch.
Mustard
threw in
and
ranch.
ranch.
But
Just
ranch-
like I said, mustard
ranch-
and ranch.
Ranch is a variable just as much as ketchup is. You can dip your
Also-
chicken
also
nuggets
terrible
in
on
fucking
Bloody
mustard.
Mary.
You can dip your ketchup.
Also
You can dip,
terrible
dip. You can dick them in ketchup. You can dick them in ranch.
I would.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm asking for a specific food, and you guys have not yet named one that at least a majority or a common amount of folks have not eaten with ketchup that they would eat with Frank's
But that you
Red Hot.
can't. That's the problem.
That's
There-
my point. That's been my
because
whole
people
point.
will do fucking ranch and cheese. They'll do ketchup and cheese. They'll do mustard and cheese. They'll do Red Hot and cheese. Motherfuckers will do peanut butter and Red Hot.
I've never once heard of that.
Mike just said something about fucking peanut butter and Red Hot and fucking cheese and
again,
pickles.
That's a one-off. That's not a norm. That's
Nothing
bad
about that's
parenting,
normal.
And you should
Any
be
of
ashamed
those
yourself.
variables is not fucking normal. You do not make a grilled cheese with ketchup and cheese.
Many people make a grilled cheese and dip it in ketchup
They're fucking retarded.
or in tomato soup.
Tomato soup is different.
Still
You could have
mustard.
tomato soup with Red Hot in it and dip it in that.
Tomato soup is not ketchup.
Fair. But you're not dipping
Watery.
your grilled
I'm not
cheese.
boiling
You're not-
ketchup
Who
with
dips their
milk.
grilled cheese in mustard or ranch?
Some people.
You're
Mustard and cheese,
You're
100%.
out of this discussion. If you dip your grilled cheese in mustard, you're
100
done.
100%.
Your vote doesn't count.
I don't dip it. It
Like a
goes
Democrat
on
in
the grilled
Ohio, your
cheese.
vote does not matter.
It goes on the grilled cheese, so I don't have to dip it.
Potato, tomato, aka ketchup.
I mean, we
That
do
doesn't
a
count.
croissant roll
There is a
with
ketchup
fucking
versus
cheddar
Red Hot Reddit.
Thank you.
because
Thank you, internet.
because Red Hot's better than ketchup.
Hot
It's not
sauce is
about what's
superior
better.
to ketchup.
I asked for a specific question and yet have not gotten an
We
answer.
gave you
Hot sauce
multiples.
is superior to
No.
ketchup in
You gave me
every single way.
opinions.
No,
Do what?
It says Reddit.
No,
Hot
into the
sauce
mic,
is-
real close.
Hot sauce is superior to ketchup in every single way.
every way. That's why ketchup started adding Red Hot to their Heinz added Red Hot to their fucking ketchup
But did you notice that they didn't say hot sauce is better than mustard or ranch?
because hot sauce
I'm saying
isn't better than mustard.
They are interchangeable. You want to say ketchup is for kids? Fine. Dip your chicken nuggets in ketchup.
No, fuck
I'm
that.
an adult. I'm going to put Red Hot on mine
No, barbecue sauce.
with barbecue sauce.
I'm not dipping my goddamn chicken nuggets in ketchup or ranch or mustard.
Now I want chicken nuggets.
I want chicken nuggets and fucking barbecue.
I'm hungry right now.
And I don't eat chicken nuggets, I eat fucking wings. Because boneless wings
time to
are the
switch
basic
to
bitch version of fucking chicken nuggets.
Well, you go to McDonald's and be like, yeah, can I
I
get
don't
some,
go to McDonald's.
wings? Wendy's.
I go to
Burger King.
Smokeout or I go to Oxby's.
Shut up. You've eaten fast food. Don't act like you have.
I don't eat chicken nuggets from fast food restaurants.
What do you eat there?
I take.
I don't go to
bites.
fast food restaurants.
I take bites before I
Bullshit.
feed them to my kid.
What fast food restaurants do I go to?
Taco Bell.
Bullshit.
Taco Bell doesn't have chicken nuggets.
It's a fast food restaurant.
It's a fast food
The question was
restaurant.
on fast food restaurant.
No,
He
you
moves
just
the
said,
goalposts more than
motherfucker.
anybody.
Hold on, you
Are
just-
you a politician?
No, yes.
Are you?
Yes.
No. Yes.
But-
you
but-
literally just moved the goalposts.
Where were
just-
you when
Hold
Scott
Hold on.
Norwood
You
missed
just
that
said.
kick?
You said. Where the fuck do you eat chicken nuggets? What fast food restaurant do you eat chicken nuggets?
I said, what do you eat at fast food? And you said, I don't eat fast food.
Well,
I
in
said,
reference
Taco Bell,
to.
you're like,
Hold on.
They don't
no
have
nuggets. No nuggets.
Give me this goddamn mic. In reference
I'll throw
to.
this mic because you paid for it.
10 minutes of fast food and hot sauce argument. I fucking love it.
I don't eat chicken nuggets at a fast food restaurant. You said, where do you eat fast food? We're talking about chicken nuggets.
I was talking about ketchup and Red Hot, and you brought up ranch.
Hold on. Put it back. All right.
You got to do this.
Oh, I thought he was going to start wandering.
Fucking. No,
He's
there's
about
not
to get
enough.
up. He's about to filibuster this.
I would have to swap out.
Like,
I would
that's how
have
we
to
hold
swap
it
out.
4 hours.
I'd have to swap out the goddamn cables. And they're at home.
You're just going to sway.
I'm just going to have to go like this. Chicken nuggets.
Lord!
When we're talking about fast food,
Oh, I thought you were reaching the freezer for that moonshine. I was like, this is going to go bad.
chicken nuggets, when we're talking about food, does not.
it.
I do not eat fast food chicken nuggets. I don't go to Wendy's and get, yeah, give me your fucking 10-piece
What do you
nuggets.
get at Wendy's?
I don't eat Wendy's.
You've
It's
never had.
because
I
They're
haven't
not
been to
shaped like
Wendy's. No.
dinosaurs.
I haven't been to Wendy's since at least 2019.
Still recent, fairly. I mean, in the grand.
And what would I get there? I'd get a junior bacon cheeseburger,
Which
fries,
is not
and a
99
drink.
cents. Oof.
Whatever
Their fries went downhill when they changed from the.
which is fine because I don't eat there anyway.
You don't eat chicken nuggets from any drive-through anywhere.
No.
It's
What do you
because
eat
we're
at
not-
McDonald's? If you had to go to McDonald's and only McDonald's, what would you order?
Probably a burger.
Ugh, you fucking pig.
Yeah, call me what
And
is.
look at me.
Okay.
But I don't go to McDonald's. I don't eat Wendy's.
I hate
My-
McDonald's.
my-
I avoid
The
McDonald's
only
like
fast
the
food
Standard
that I-
McDonald's order, if I go to McDonald's, is a McDouble and a McChicken. And you take
Because when we get Drunk Mail
take-
You're about to
2024,
piss me off.
the bottom bun off of, or the top bun off of one of them, and you combine them together.
this show is going to go fucking 2 hours. So
Well,
here's
I know what
the.
I'm doing on the way home.
Yeah.
I don't.
What
so
about the new Whopper, chicken Whopper thing?
no,
I haven't
I don't
tried
eat
that.
Burger King either.
Either.
So
Burger King
I
is the superior burger.
they do, and I used to work there, and it was awful when I worked there. And I still, if I had to choose between Wendy's, McDonald's, or Burger King, I'm choosing Burger King.
For a burger,
Ugh.
for a burger, it's a tie
Disgusting.
between Burger King and Wendy's.
Wendy's,
Now-
top dog.
I don't eat Wendy's.
Those three.
I haven't had Wendy's since 2019.
Wendy's
I haven't
top
had
dog.
McDonald's. And God, I can't even tell you how long it's been since I had
Beth
McDonald's.
goes, "Hey, I'm getting me in the boys' McDonald's." I went, "Okay, I'll
Oh,
eat something
their
in the
fries
fridge.
still
I'll
superior.
eat. I will just eat
Still
some.
superior.
I will have a dinner of Pringles and a Nutty Bar before I eat McDonald's.
I do not eat McDonald's at all.
McDonald's fries are superior for about 38 seconds.
The only thing McDonald's has over anybody else is their fucking Coke.
Well, that's because the
True
drugs are still
story.
in it.
That's a true story.
No, that's because
I know,
McDonald's
different recipe.
follows. No, it's not even a different recipe.
No, it is. It legit is. Yes, it is.
No, I looked into
Yeah,
it.
because it's not beef tallow.
They follow-
anymore.
they follow-
have additives to make it taste like beef tallow.
They followed what the Coke recipe is for the CO2 to syrup recipe is to a goddamn T, and no one else does.
Sorry,
You're gonna find a
no,
bunch of
no.
shit
So
that says
this-
it's a
what am
different
I- what am I-
recipe.
No, Beth just sent me while we're talking this, Beth sent me
But-
a meme that says buttery smooth, new Gatorade Taterade, mashed potatoes.
That's for all the
forced
fucking assholes that are standing in line buying whiskey.
Taterade.
drink. Fair.
I have not eaten,
Get through it so I get into
but
the store.
the fast food that I eat, Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell. I will throw in Chipotle as a fast
I
food,
haven't had fucking Chipotle.
Chipotle
in a long
is
ass time.
a
But-
fast food, but no drive-through.
but it's no. Well,
on
they
the
do.
edge.
You have to pre-order it.
Not for me.
Well, not for you.
Not for you.
But I only
Send it
eat
in order? Yeah, we don't have it.
Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, and Chipotle as far as fast food goes. I do not eat Wendy's, Taco or Wendy's
Allrecipes.com. There's a reason McDonald's Coke tastes better than all the others.
because they follow the goddamn instructions to a T. It's not just CO2 and fucking syrup. They follow it to what the instance is supposed to
That
be.
delicious secret isn't happenstance. It's for very specific reasons, Martelle. It says that in this article.
Oh, it says Martelle?
Yes, McDonald's has a really smart storage tactic
Very weird.
and brilliant drink mixology strategy that
There
makes
you
their
go.
Coke really stand out.
It's because the CO2 to syrup ratio. They follow it to a T.
It even says right here their syrup's different.
The
Yep.
syrup's not different.
You're right.
I don't give a shit what all recipe
Yeah,
says.
you're right. Not the guys that
That
make
bitch who runs that site's a cunt.
it. It's I didn't tell you.
You don't need to tell me it's a woman. I already know.
It's a she, they, them.
I mean, it could be a he, hey, her.
He, hey, what are we, the Lumineers? That was good.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. But I don't eat fast food.
You heard about the
For the-
transgender serial killer.
The what?
The transgender serial killer. Yeah, they slash them.
Yes. Fuck. I knew that one. Damn it.
But this has been a great talk.
Yeah.
I don't eat fast food for the majority of
no, I'm with
anything.
I don't eat fast food. It's more of an inhale.
What? That's a you slash
That's a you slash them thing.
you slash yids thing.
I Taco Bell, Chipotle,
I don't
and
eat a
Chick-fil-A.
lot. I hardly ever eat.
And I don't eat anything
My
from the
body
gas
does not
station.
show it, but I hardly ever consume fast food.
I don't do gas station food either.
I can't
No,
remember
gas
the last
station
time I
food
had
for
it.
me
The-
is like chips.
The
Yeah.
the torpedoes at Speedway. I
Yeah,
get
like
it,
anything
but no.
that's roller meat, like
Oh,
Someone's
I
vibrating.
have to be
Someone's getting a call.
So drunk.
Not me.
Oh, that's me.
As I say, someone's getting the
That's
whole
my-
table's
that's-
vibrating.
That's my
Dick.
family group chat.
Oh.
Do you need help
bet.
opening that?
No.
I have a bottle opener on my belt buckle.
I definitely do not eat
Oh, you sure?
for 1,000%.
Dude, for the camera, you should use his belt buckle to open it.
No.
Here, Michael.
Do it for the likes.
Yeah.
Come on, do it, Mike. Mike. Oh, boo! Come on, Mike.
There's peer pressure.
It's
that
from
I will
American
cave
Eagle.
to, but that's not one.
That's where you
American
draw the
Eagle.
line.
That
Not
is-
your kids making a fucking abomination of a sandwich.
Yeah, that is.
You're like, I would rather raise my kids in a shitty way than to
Then-
use your belt buckle for a bottle opener.
So I went to. I did go.
Gotcha.
I went to
At
Chipotle
least
the
you
other
admit
day.
it, man. I love it. You own it.
I went to Chipotle the other day for lunch when I was up at the office.
You're my favorite
And I
gun-owning
ordered-
Democrat I know.
Yeah,
I ordered a Mexican Coke, and she's like, "You want me to open that for you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got it.
I got it.
And you just went,
I got it. I got it."
That you have to turn slightly so they can't
No.
see the belt buckle, and you unzip, not because you need to.
for the sound.
Yeah, just for the sound, you just go. I got that.
No. I got back to the office,
And then your dick's out.
and I went.
Just like that. With the
In front of everybody,
And your boss is like, and that's why we work from home now.
and my boss wasn't around, so
Why were you there then?
well, he wasn't around at the
Why
time.
were
that
you there then?
So he wasn't around at the time I opened
Because he has to be.
Okay.
the bottle. Lucha Libre.
This-
No, it's not that. It's the wax.
It's the wax.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Well,
working on.
come on, Martelle.
Come on, Michael.
Wax it off.
Come on.
Settle down, Miyagi.
Come on, Mike. You got to open it on Martelle's belt. Otherwise, you're booted off the show, but we're still coming to the back shack.
I do not have to open it. On
Yes, you do.
Martelle can open it on
4 more
I will
years.
open I will open on my belt.
Come
It's
on,
always
Mike.
it's always fun.
Come on, Mike. You've been here long enough.
Yeah,
You're not comfortable using another man's belt buckle?
if I'm wearing it.
You got a buffalo rainbow flag hanging outside, and you can't use his belt buckle? Gay.
I also have no step on snick. Why?
Gay. That's my favorite. Honestly, as a libertarian / anarchist,
Yeah.
that's my favorite.
Yeah.
And also find that guy that makes
right,
Marvin
you open
Heemeyer
Use your ring.
pussies.
You loosened it for me.
I did.
That's how we do that, right?
You wallered it out for me.
Jesus Christ. This show.
What is this? Apparently, we're still going. So let's.
Well, yeah, we're still
this
going.
This is a
You
a
suck at cigars, by the
whiskey
way.
barrel aged.
It's this cigar.
No, it's not. It's every fucking cigar you smoke.
It is.
Give me your hand.
You motherfucker. Too soon.
Hands across.
Is it?
Hands across.
9/11 jokes, fine. Holocaust,
Yeah.
let's roll with it. My hand, fuck you.
Yeah. Hands across the buckhorn. It is a Russian Imperial
We
Stout.
are the world.
Who is that, Mike? Do you
My
want
uncle.
to answer, it?
it? Yeah, put it on speaker.
Well, it's a video.
Oh. So
It is a It's a Russian Imperial Stout that's been aged in a whiskey barrel with vanilla and ginger.
Well, you know what
In.
they say, beer before liquor, never sicker. Beer before liquor, before beer.
cigars.
All right.
Something.
I wanted to say something, but I'm afraid it might be considered a slur these days.
Everything's a slur
No,
these days.
cracker is not a slur.
Cracker though will never be a slur,
You can
especially
put ketchup or Frank's Red Hot on a cracker.
Frank's.
oyster cracker, and I would
had
and it would be
Oyster
Tabasco.
cracker. Yeah, well,
It would be it would be Tabasco. It wouldn't even be.
here's the
Frank's.
skyline.
I mean, Frank's Red Hot.
this?
He just said what it
It's a
was.
Russian Imperial Stout aged in whiskey barrels with vanilla and ginger.
That's what I heard.
Ginger. I don't even know her.
It was an actress from
Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's
There you
Island.
go.
Oh God damn it! It's like molasses.
I want.
I
this
went to
o-
drink it. I looked down and
I want this over ice cream.
Yeah.
so this here,
Boil it down into a syrup.
anytime you hear fort, you
Scissor.
think of like a tough military base. No matter where it's at, it could be fort whatever. It could be ancient Roman times. It could be colonial times. And this is Fort George. It's like the most basic. I don't care why it's named that way or who it's named after. But if I was attacking, I had to go to Fort George. Oh, it's shit. Those are C's, not G's. Damn it. I had a whole spiel.
So now it's not
No,
George.
it's Fort
It's
George.
Kajaja.
No,
It's
it's
Fort.
no, it's Fort George.
Okay, better.
Yeah.
Now I forget what I was going
Could have been Fort Steuben
Nah,
in Steubenville.
boring.
Yeah, that's why I don't go back.
It's good for you.
It's a fucking shithole. Although they did advance to third seed.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. And I have several varieties of this. Well done.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
That's how you get better at
Sucking
things.
dick.
Yeah.
I hope my mom and
That's
wife
that's why there's this centerpiece to that O. That's
Yeah.
where the dick goes.
I put an arrow through it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. We're at like an hour 47.
Oh yeah, we can round this out at 2 hours.
We can round this definitely out 2 hours. Fuck you and your McDonald's, Wendy's, Hardee's.
I love all that shit.
Hardee's does have a really good fucking strawberry.
I haven't
milkshake.
had a
The Hardee's here, the Love Station on the way out of town.
What's the only Hardee's around?
I didn't know
their
that 'cause
Western
I don't live
burger
in
was
Shitster.
garbage.
Hold on.
What?
Their
He
Western
doesn't live
burger
in
was
Shitville,
garbage.
and the Westerville one was garbage.
No,
No, I live
the
in-
Western burger
Oh,
was
Western
garbage.
I live in Shitville. I
Oh,
don't
no,
live
no.
in Shitcaster.
Well, I don't know why you call it Shitcaster.
Lancaster.
It's
Lancaster.
Lancaster.
You have
Or
to say it
Lancaster.
without using your nose.
Thank you. It is Lancaster.
Lancaster.
Not Lancaster.
It's Lancastino,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So that's how I remember how to pronounce, because I call it Lancaster because
No.
that's what it is in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Got yelled at.
And I get yelled at constantly, fucking Lancaster. It's not Lancaster, it's Lancaster. I'm like, where's the fucking G in Lancastino?
Yeah.
Like Lancastino,
Lancaster. There's no G.
Langostino's
Where do you hear a G?
delicious.
Lang. L-A-N-G. Lang.
Lancaster.
Caster.
just-
Lancaster.
Lang.
Lancaster.
No, that's not how they say it. They don't say Lancaster.
They say link.
Then punch him in the balls.
It's
say
L
Lancaster.
N
Castor.
Castor.
Like castor oil,
Lancaster.
which has a G sound. There's a whole fucking thing on YouTube about a guy who pronounces shit.
Oh no,
with-
we don't do stuff with Reddit and Lancaster and YouTube.
What do you mean?
That's
Disturbing?
It's a luchador.
El Bater Opener del Negro.
Wow.
What? It's a black bottle opener in Spanish. You want to call her swine? Del Negro means of the black.
Yeah. Why you gotta talk about Mo like that?
You don't listen anymore.
Yeah, he does.
never comment.
Yeah,
I
he
actually
does.
called him and he was like, "Why the fuck you got to call me every time I'm listening to the goddamn show?"
Has he died recently?
Not recently.
He had the worst habit. He's
Next
like,
time he's
He
in
had the worst
town,
habit
we
where
he's like,
need
I'm
to
having
fucking
dental
have him on
surgery.
again.
Let's listen to Buckhorn.
I'm at the dentist.
Hey, I'm lifting
That-
heavy weights. Let's
poor-
listen to Buckhorn.
Poor choices.
And he messages like almost died today. I'm like, you dumbass. Listen to
I
us while
love
you're
Mo.
like mowing the lawn on a zero turn.
I love Mo.
Oh, I love Mo to death.
I need to hang out with him. I'm
He is still the only reason I've ever had shawarma.
I'm
And I
con-
thank him for
Shawarma
that.
is
oh, it
fucking
was
delicious.
so good. I went over to pick up a bottle from him, and he's like, "Hey, come on in. I ordered dinner. I
got
lunch."
shawarma.
I was like, "No, dude. Like, I want to get home. I've been working all day out here.
I just sent you a
What?
thing on Instagram.
I'll check it. I'll check it later." Dude, were my Chinese jokes not appropriate after all the shit with mine and Mel's talk?
I think they were absolutely appropriate. And
I
that
thi- I just
They're
think-
funny.
I
Hold
just
on.
think there's something wrong with you.
there was one that fuck, and I hate.
Yeah, but you're a fucking hoe.
I don't.
Man,
Yeah.
I don't think that Bobby Lee is funny.
I disagree.
He's
him with him,
mildly funny, but him with Santino
Fuck.
Yeah.
is hilarious. So I just saw one the other
I said
day.
The one where he's like, I don't appreciate you doing that accent because that's what I did
Yes,
and got caught
yes,
on.
that one.
Mel called me on. I'm like, these
He's like-
motherfuckers.
He's like, I don't appreciate you doing an Asian accent when you're talking to me. And he like turns around, he hits a gong. And he's like, this just in. We not do funny accent anymore.
Is a tiny gong,
Yeah, it's
too.
this tiny gong. And fucking Bobby Lee loses it. And I'm like, that shit is
Dude,
funny.
I love Bobby Lee, but I liked him from Mad TV. That's
See,
why
I didn't. I hated Mad TV.
I-
I didn't think Mad TV was funny.
You're dumb.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not. In Living Color was
I'm glad
great.
your parents told you that.
Yeah.
In Living Color was great. My parents are dead. Mad TV was.
Yes, I was
Mad
insinuating
TV
told you
had
that
its
when you were
moments.
younger.
It had its moments, but it was not funny.
Look what I can do.
Bullshit.
That was
SNL lost its momentum literally after Sandler and Rob
The
and
90s,
all them
when Mad TV
left.
kicked off.
It goes
But
up and
that's
down.
when
Like everything.
the
it
only
ebbs
thing
and
that
flows.
SNL has going for them is Colin Jost and fucking what's his name?
Yeah.
Yes, what's his name? What's his name?
The
My
black
favorite?
dude. Chick.
It's Chick Che.
Che.
Whatever. Chick, Chick.
Cheddar.
Cheddar.
So hungry now.
That's the only thing that SNL has going for it right now. They've had some like funny moments.
The
Dick in a
Forrest Gump
box.
thing that Shane Willis did was hilarious.
Forrest Gump with Shane Willis was good. There was one with George Washington that was okay.
I didn't see that one.
That was like recently. That was one they did. It was good, but SNL for the most part after the 90s has been total shit, and maybe that's just me being a fucking boomer.
No, I agree with you.
No,
It's not been good.
It ebbs and flows.
And technically, I'm a millennial. Some say Zennial. I don't give a shit what people call me. But
X
I'm
all the
with
way.
you.
It
Do what? Zennial?
No,
No,
just X.
Yeah, you guys are the new boomers.
somebody just shared a thing.
I'm fine with that.
And I can't,
Actually, I saw where your year was included in Zennials.
I've seen both where 80 is including Zennials,
But here's the thing,
and
though.
I don't get.
Here's the thing,
I
when
will
people say
accept
you're a
X all
Zennial,
the way.
I'm
The way.
like, okay, because that means I'm the cool part of Gen X, but I'm also the part that goes, oh, I can set my timer on my VCR.
yeah.
I know how to log into the internet. Like, it
Well,
was
that-
the best of both worlds.
That's a whole Gen X goes all the way up to 84, as far as I'm concerned.
Some people say that, some say 80. I don't give a shit either
Yeah,
way.
I mean,
I consider myself Gen X.
I am solidly Gen X.
You are
You're
solidly
Gen
a Gen
X
X.
to a T.
Yeah. I know
Like,
all the things.
the Gen Z shit. That's
But here's the
Sarah
thing, I
and
know
her
all those
fucking.
because I hung out with all my older cousins.
Which
But I was born in '83, so people are like, "Oh, you're a millennial."
you're-
but I'm
so
like,
you're-
I look at millennials.
So you're a
and
Gen
go,
X.
What the fuck are you doing?
so you're a Gen X. You're
By
just
proxy?
you're just lowercase
You're
X.
adjacent. Yeah, you're Gen X adjacent.
Yeah, you're low.
Thank you. That's
You're,
the nicest thing you've ever said to
yeah,
me.
you're a lowercase X.
I'm a little X.
Yeah. You're just adjacent.
And one Y.
yeah. Yeah, you're
Well, you have a
XY.
Y chromosome. Yeah, you're an XY chromosome. You're a Gen XY.
I
God
have so
damn
many
it.
jokes.
Right?
So keep going with them. Because if you're down, I'm down.
That was an extra chromosome joke.
Yeah.
An X extra chromosome joke.
I am not afraid to use the word retarded anymore.
I've never been afraid to.
No.
There for a while, it
'Cause
was.
sometimes people's growths are
That's like
retarded.
saying midget, and people are like,
I mean-
you gotta say little people. I'm like,
Well, no, the midget's perfectly
or
acceptable.
you know what? If you're not a midget, you're a dwarf.
But the
I guess there's
whole,
two
like.
things. Like one has long torso and tiny legs, and the other has short torso and big long legs.
Have you seen
Either way, you're short. That's why I love Brad Williams.
the porn that I love to watch is when people are proportionate.
Wow, we took a hard left.
You
like-
just shifted like 4 years,
Yeah.
That's what I do
and you drive an automatic.
right now.
Yes.
All right. Continue.
I mean, when you look at midget
Tell
porn.
us about Bridget Midget.
Oh, she was good in the 90s. My girlfriend.
Just like
hold on.
SNL.
My girlfriend and I, in like 96, 97, would go down to the video
The
rental
Lion's
store.
Den?
No,
Oh.
not the Lion's Den. Video rental.
I said Ambulance.
No.
I
So
don't know which was funnier.
we would go.
Vets?
We would go down to the video store and rent Bridget the Midget porn, and then watch it and fuck on the couch.
That's more than I cared to know.
That's fine. We would just. It was. She was kind of.
That was
She was a bodybuilder.
she was the barbecue sauce to your ranch.
Oh yeah. Because Red Hot Ranch is better than
Spicy ranch.
barbecue ranch. 'Cause that's gross.
No, I think they're even.
Really?
Yeah.
Barbecue ranch?
Barbecue ranch versus hot sauce ranch.
Like Red Hot Ranch?
I don't know if I've had barbecue ranch.
Oh no, it's a thing.
So you're not really from the Midwest, is what you're telling me?
No, I'm really
Because-
from the Midwest. I'm a Puritan.
You
Fucking heathens.
Then how could you not have had ranch with fucking everything?
Look, my sauces are not they them. They know what they are.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they stay in their lane.
Well, they don't.
So you think like ketchup
Sometimes.
is spicy then if you're really Midwestern?
Yeah, and you put
Sometimes it burns.
and you put it in the fridge.
But I take the Prilosec. Yeah, ketchup goes in the fridge.
Ketchup goes in the fridge.
Hot sauce doesn't go in the fridge though.
Yeah, no, hot sauce can live anywhere.
If you
'Cause
read
it's
any label of hot
fucking
sauce, there's
robust.
literally a TikTok that went viral for a black guy going, "Why are folks putting their hot sauce in the fridge? That's bullshit." Blah blah blah. He goes to his pantry and he goes, "Keep refrigerated after opening." He goes, "Shit."
That's for the
That's-
people. That's for the people who don't consume their hot sauce in a
Fast
reasonable
enough.
time.
Okay, not everybody gulps it down like you two. You guys deep throat hot sauce. My
What's wrong
bad.
with taking shots of hot sauce?
Have you ever taken a
Nothing.
shot of hot sauce?
Yes.
Have you
Okay.
taken a shot of hot sauce with a
But you know what I
pickleback?
didn't do after that? Yeah, yes, I actually have. We did the
Brag?
Hot Ones challenge for fantasy football before you joined. That was our draft challenge one year.
Oh,
Jay won and bought. He paid for all the hot sauces
that
of
would
season
been
3.
so fun.
I'm getting
Yeah, you would think.
for Thanksgiving this year. I have to go pick it up in five days. I'm going to get extra hot garlic pickle brine to marinate a turkey in when Sarah comes, because Sarah's coming up for Thanksgiving. Now, we probably won't be able to do a show with her and everything else, but again,
Well, I'll be in Buffalo. for
Sarah's
Thanksgiving.
she's fun.
but I'm doing, I told her, I'm like, we're doing an extra hot garlic pickle brine turkey breast. And she's like,
Yeah, I give
in.
that a shot.
I'm fucking in.
Hell yes.
I'm doing 3 different turkey breasts. I'm doing my traditional, I'm doing a pickle brine,
so
and
you're
I'm doing.
you're doing like Total Recall turkey breasts.
Yeah, I am.
What's the movie with the 3 boobs?
Total
Total
Recall.
Recall.
Oh, jeez, dang it.
God damn it, you missed it.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah,
Well,
we're doing
Hey,
3 different turkey breasts.
when did Beth tell you about our wedding night?
She didn't have to. You have told us.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I don't know what just happened there, but
That was a representation of Martelle's wedding night.
Kind of, it popped out.
he spits.
No, I don't spit. It popped out. That's kind of what happened. I'm trying to keep this fucker lit, and it's not.
You're so bad at cigars.
No, it's this one.
Don't give me that shit because you do it with every cigar.
No,
you
I
have.
don't. I do.
You do it with every cigar you have.
No, I don't.
Most.
Most cigars.
Yeah, many. Very.
Almost every.
90%.
Almost every.
90%. But I've been sitting here sucking on this goddamn thing through the whole fucking show.
You just got Diddy hard.
It's just why you're terrible as a prostitute.
Right. And I'm fine with that.
Your OnlyFans is tanking hard.
Well, it's because it's feet, not cigars.
Only feet.
Which I did a senior photo shoot. This is
I don't
no,
want to
no.
hear where
Nope.
that's
Are they
going.
at least 18 before
no.
you get
Hold
started?
on. It gets so much better than that. So I did an
No,
OnlyFans.
it doesn't.
I did a senior shoot.
Were they 18?
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Shut
we
up and
went
sit
from
down.
feet to senior
Jesus
shoot,
Christ.
so I'm a little
No,
troubled.
it gets so good. So
I for real about spit my beer out.
I know. So I did
thank you.
I did a senior shoot this like 2 weeks ago. As we're recording,
Year-old.
and the girl who
Yeah, pick
I
that,
was hold on,
yeah,
shut the
pick
fuck
that
up.
Across, start
The
things
girl who I
flowing
was
again.
shooting, we're gonna call her stepmom. She's like
What was she if you're going to call her stepmom?
not her real mom.
So instead of saying we're going to call her stepmom, you could just say her stepmom.
We're gonna call her. Well, they're not married. That's the,
This is amazing.
there's a whole dynamic there. It's the woman who cleans my house.
We just go deeper and deeper into the porn.
Don't say that.
into
No,
the-
we don't.
So
To
deeper,
the porn
so much
narrative.
deeper.
I can't go any deeper. I've given her all she got.
No,
Captain.
we can go so much deeper. So it's the lady who cleans
Turn
my
the
house.
heater off. I'm dying.
Shut up. It's the woman who cleans my
This
house.
is like bacon on this side.
Good. It's beneficial to you.
Where's the cold plunge?
It's not here. It's at TFA. If you remember, you know,
You got a key.
not with me.
Yeah, but wasn't the cold plunge broken?
It's fixed.
Okay.
It's fixed. That's all. That
So,
is.
so her name is Ryan. I'm gonna go in quotes.
What's her real name?
Ryan.
No.
In quotes.
What's her full name?
RHIAN.
Okay.
Okay.
It's Rihanna, but
It's Rihanna.
pronounced differently.
It's Rihanna, but they passed out while writing the name of the birth certificate.
They didn't write the A at the end, so it's Ryan. Her stepdaughter, in quotes, because she's still married to another guy, but she's dating. It's a dynamic.
I'm trying not to interrupt you.
Shut the fuck up.
This is a plot.
I don't talk and you say shut up. That tells you how bad your story is and your logic is.
Because you're still like, I'm not going to say anything.
This is a porn plot. But
It could be.
This is worse than a porn plot. They couldn't think this up.
Yes, they could.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, 100%.
Have you watched fucking Pornhub?
Not
Porn?
what you have.
Look up stepmoms.
XNXX.
But not a
That's
stepmom.
my favorite.
Yeah.
What do I look up? Do I go to X and XX and go, kind of a stepmom, but not really a stepmom because the mom is married to another guy, but
Yeah.
you can't Google that shit.
Yes, you can.
Absolutely.
You absolutely can.
Yeah, but then
Anyway, shut the fuck up. All right. So, Ryan, her boyfriend's daughter.
Okay.
I do the senior shoots, and she goes, "All right." So she goes, "So I'm gonna Venmo you."
Okay.
And I'm like, "All right, that's fine." She goes, "What's your Venmo?" And I'm like,
Soggy toast.
"Nope." I said, "Well,
It's
my business account is Big Natural Toast." And she goes, "The fuck it is." Now keep in mind, Ryan.
My business account.
My-
All things to fuck around with and find out.
Shut up. Ryan and I. Ryan's been doing our house 4 or 5 years.
Sounds like he's been doing more than your house.
It's a she.
Sounds
how dare
like
you?
Rihanna's done more than your house.
So she's cleaned. She's like coming in, cleaned our house for 5 years. The previous house and the new house.
she should be done by now.
She should be, but I have kids. They're fucking messy. And she goes, "It is not." She goes, "That is not your fucking Venmo." And I'm like, "Yes, it is."
Venmo me 7 cents.
And I said,
and I will show you
No.
how it shows
I
up.
pulled it up on my phone. I'm like, "Here it is." And she goes, "That's a goddamn screenshot." And I tap the little arrow at the top, and I'm like, and it comes up with my personal Venmo. I'm like, "There's my other Venmo at Brandon-Martelle." So anybody who wants to donate money to me, just use that Venmo.
We'll spell it out later for you.
And she goes, "Holy shit." She goes, "You have a business account for Big Natural Toes." I said, "I also have an OnlyFans for Big Natural Toes." And she goes, "Are you making money on OnlyFans selling your fucking feet photos?" And I'm like, "No, because it started as a joke. I created everything, and I never really did anything with it other than create the Instagram account, which in turn, hold on, no.
And the Instagram.
And I got it tattooed on the lower back.
The Instagram got immediately closed because you cannot have a foot account because it is of sexual nature.
Shut up!
Yes.
On Instagram? Hoes out there be tripping.
I was about to say,
you all their shit be
so
falling
I
out.
can't have an Instagram account that says feet, not inches?
You can try,
That'd be a good Xbox gamer tag, though.
but if you create it, within a month and a half, it's going to get canceled. I cannot access Big Natural Toes on my Instagram account, but I have an OnlyFans for Big Natural Toes, and I have a Venmo account for Big Natural Toes. And she was like, "Oh my God, you don't fucking have that." I'm like, "Oh, I absolutely do."
Yeah.
I said, "But if you want to pay me, go ahead and use, the other account, whatever." And so, where was I going? Oh, I have
I'm afraid to find out.
a Big Natural Toes Venmo account that people can send money to. I'll pay the tax on it, whatever. You send me a cent, yeah, I'll pay the 40% on it. But I also have a personal account that can be used as well, which is Brandon-Martelle.
That's funny.
Oh, she was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you fucking have this." I'm like,
Yeah, and you cleaned my house, bitch.
it is what it is.
Sorry, I went off the rails.
Well,
there.
she goes, "Do you want me to just send the money to Liz?" Or I'm like, "No, I have my own Venmo."
Yeah.
She goes, "What is it?" I'm like, "Big Natural Toast." She was like, "No, it's not."
Yeah, it is Ryan.
I'm like, "It is."
Like, that's a real name. Are you trying to Venmo Martelle
is.
right now?
No.
He's looking up big natural toes on
I'm not.
OnlyFans.
That'd be a
None of
great
those
Xbox.
things.
Oh,
Feet
well.
not inches is
No, he's
might be
looking up.
my-
He's looking up to see if feet not inches is available.
If I hook my Xbox back up, that might be my new gamer tag.
You can't because
My
I
first,
mean,
if I get it before he does, I can.
it's intellectual property.
Fuck, it is
I mean,
a freaking gamer tag.
I'll burn your hands.
I could make my gamer tag Nike and nobody would say shit.
Well, you're not going to get Nike.
Somebody's probably got it,
Yeah,
but that's my point.
you're going to be like Nike 394859293.
God, that annoys the shit out of me.
Same.
Sorry.
Yep, nope. Feet not inches, several.
Yeah.
So I came up.
Feet's not inches, life in
Last
feet
night-
not inches, feet dot not inches.
The boys are getting older now and asking for like video games.
Yeah.
So I told Beth, I said, let's see if my Red Ring of Death Xbox One works again, just randomly. Well, we couldn't find all the cables, but we found my 360 in the cables. So I hooked it up. Still works. My screen name on that was Krav Maga. All
Mega.
caps, all because
Krav Maga.
if you ever seen The Simpsons, there was an episode where Bert's like karate,
Karate.
and the Israel girl's like Krav Maga, and she keeps kicking him in the nuts.
Yeah, because that's
where
what
it came
Krav Maga
from.
is.
And when,
Yeah.
and when I took Krav, one of my
Fight
cousins
to
would
win.
scream that while we were playing, so I changed it to Krav Maga.
Well, it's not fight to win; it's fight to
But
get away.
Yeah.
It's fight to survive.
Yeah.
Forget win.
Exactly.
There's no winning.
There's no
it's stay
winning.
alive.
Surviving is winning.
Okay, fair enough.
Unless
But
it's zombies.
I came up with the greatest gamer tag as an 80s/90s kid on my Xbox One.
Soggy toast is pretty good.
Better.
All right, give it to us.
Darkwing Duck Butter.
Nope.
Way better. Thank you.
Thank
you for the respect.
That's pretty fucking good.
Off the top of my head, and it was available, and I was
That's
like, so we'd be gaming, like we'd be playing Halo when everybody could communicate,
That's
you know?
pretty fucking good.
And everybody like, Duck Butter, he's behind the, you know.
That's pretty fucking good.
I
So,
mean,
admit it, it's good.
it's good.
Soggy
but
Toast was good. It's
Soggy,
Soggy- no, like-
soggy toast.
Here's
is-
the thing, you abandoned
like-
Soggy Toast.
no,
both
I
of
didn't.
those.
I abandoned soggy toast on the high school website.
That's yes.
That's my point.
I did not
I-
abandon
I
soggy toast.
own-
It is still my gamer.
I own Darkwing Duck Butter.
I own soggy toast,
Yeah, you do.
just not on the high school
midgets.
website.
But because I was like, I think my screener name's Otis Nice, and I was like, I told Beth, I was like, if we get my Xbox One going, I think I'm still Darkwing Duck Butter on there.
They still call me soggy toast on the field.
That okay? We're talking about high schoolers again, so let's not. Diddy,
No Diddy.
you're,
No
you're,
doubt.
You're not P Diddy. You're P on Diddy.
Yes.
No, that's
Trip,
R.
trip,
Kelly.
trip. I did see a TikTok or Facebook video where a reel where
Oh, there
somebody
was
was
chunks
like,
in that.
Yeah, there should be. Oh,
where
coward.
somebody was like, when P Diddy gets to R. Kelly's cell or finds out R. Kelly's cell, and he comes out, black dude comes out like, "What the fuck, dude just peed on me," and that was it. And I was like, that was so well done and executed.
I
It's
was about to
simple,
say that's
Perfect.
and it was like spot
that
on.
collaboration is going to be killer.
Right. I will buy that album.
Yeah,
But
Epstein will be
Yeah.
there too.
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah,
dead.
that's the difference between Epstein and
he's not
Diddy.
dead. He's doing Tupac and Elvis.
Yeah.
Difference between
They're all on
Epstein and
Epstein.
Diddy.
They're all on
Diddy's still
another
alive.
island. Haven't you seen the shorts? With Epstein and,
talking
and
about midgets
Tupac
again?
and Biggie
Oh,
and
different shorts.
Yeah. yeah.
when they're like, hey, you know, welcome to the show, Diddy.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh Jesus.
Let's wrap this up.
You sure?
No, we can go all night. I don't care.
Fuck your Wendy's. And your McDonald's.
I'm not going to Wendy's because when I leave here, it's on the left side of the street. And fuck that.
Yeah, crossing
I
traffic sucks.
100%. I am
I'm like, okay, so I'm down to
100% with
McDonald's,
that.
Burger King, or I wait till I get all the way out to Arby's.
Yeah.
I'll probably go to Arby's.
I won't go to Arby's.
I still have
Or not Arby's. What's the one we were talking about? Hardee's?
Racks.
still have never been to Rax.
No. Oh.
It's not a it's
Okay, here's the thing. The one in Circleville is far better than the one in Lake Circle because the one in Circleville still tastes like 80s and 90s racks. But
stale.
it literally is from it's leftovers.
You can get yourself an Uncle Alligator.
But a what?
An Uncle Alligator.
Okay. I didn't hear that. I heard but
You can get yourself an
the
Uncle
one
Alley.
here is not quite the same as it used to be, but I like that it's hanging on.
They're trying.
for nostalgia's sake. Pizza Hut shut down 4 more locations.
Fucking Pizza
I'm like,
Hut.
put a Pac-Man in there.
No.
And a salad bar.
No.
In the red cups.
Pac-Man as a console.
Yes.
Table console. Yes,
Yes.
exactly. You get a player on each side.
100%.
Take turns, high score wins.
Pizza Hut needs to go back to like the late 80s.
Salad bar.
Salad bar,
The
pizza
only
bar.
reason that kale is involved
No, I
is
know.
'cause
I'm
it's a
agreeing with you.
decoration.
Like they need to go back to that, and I think they would be dragging like they wouldn't be dragging
We
people
would
in.
take our kids there.
Fucking people would be standing in line.
Need to have the book reading.
Which
Book-
if you
Like,
guys-
If
Yeah.
you read 5
So many
books, you
books,
get
you
a
get a free-
personal
Yeah.
pan pizza. 100%.
which there are like,
And
I
that
think
shit
there's
came
4
out
now in the
sizzling.
country. They call it like, I forget what they call it, like original Pizza Hut or nostalgia,
Yeah.
where they have all that.
No.
But there's like 4 in the whole country.
No, fuck all that. All the Pizza Huts
I
need to do
agree.
that shit.
100%.
That needs to be a headquarters down.
Like every once in a while, like, "Gee, you want some Pizza Hut?
Yeah.
Because we have a Pizza Hut.
We went to Pizza Hut every week.
Dude, Pizza Hut. was-
Everybody did.
Yeah.
Like
And you
Back
went
to the Future
Pizza
2.
Hut. You didn't
Yeah,
get
yeah,
delivered.
you didn't get delivered.
there.
You went to,
You order your pizza.
and
play
you
the
got
game
your
while your
big
parents ordered
fucking
away.
red
you
cup.
laid under the fucking booths and
Yeah.
saw all the gum on the fucking booths and under the
Chewed
table.
some,
ground round.
Maybe,
licked it.
kind of.
It's like Wonka's wallpaper. You're just like,
But like
ah.
Back to the Future 2 was the pinnacle of Pizza Hut.
Mm-hmm.
You got sunglasses, you got a fucking micro machine,
Ground round.
the Brown Derby.
I think if any big chain went back to that,
Ground,
like
ground
McDonald's.
round.
When was the last time you went to McDonald's and the chairs weren't chairs? They were little hamburger character stools.
Yes.
McDonald's lost their way when they switched from styrofoam.
I agree. The hotcakes, you got the whole styrofoam.
Yep.
Yeah. Styrofoam's bad, but yes.
I understand, but
The
that's
quality
fine.
was better though. The
But
food
everything was
better.
fucking better when McDonald's was styrofoam.
I agree.
Pizza Hut was better when you had a buffet that you could go up and get, whatever pizza you wanted, plus a
yeah.
dessert pizza and a salad. Or they brought the shit out and it was sizzling ass hot in a fucking deep dish, and they had the tongy things that only gripped
Yeah.
onto the side of the fucking pan. Taco Bell, I can't really say anything about Taco Bell because I didn't
only thing
start
that's changed
eating
on that is
in.
the
I don't know that I've ever eaten in a Taco Bell.
I have, but I also worked at a Burger King that was next to a Taco Bell.
Oh, well, okay. So that's almost like cheating, but yes.
So it was like, I'm not eating this shit. I'm going down to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
It wasn't, I work here and I'm going to McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I'm going to Taco Bell. No one ever went to McDonald's. Like, shit changed. Styrofoam to whatever they're doing now. It was better.
The McBLT.
McRib. The fucking McRib.
McRib's back every year.
That's the problem. It's back every year.
That's how it always was.
But
How-
it was
Why
good.
don't you make that? If you're ever struggling, why don't you just make that?
Make that a
every
thing.
time.
Just
It's
make
like
it a fucking thing.
Because it's like, it's one of those things that boosts them.
It doesn't,
It's
though.
it's like the Maker's Mark stave program.
Yeah. It doesn't make them anything.
It's like ooh.
No, it definitely does.
No, it does. It balances them out for the year.
Yeah.
It doesn't make them more money for the year. It balances them out.
Yeah, it's not a loss leader.
Yeah. If they did it year round and you can get a fake fucking rib sandwich throughout the year, people would fucking just
I remember
buy
the
that.
first time I had a McRib and I was like, why is this a big fucking deal?
The Shamrock
I
Shake.
never had a McRib.
It's
It scares
It's
me.
all right.
It's not.
You will eat a McRib that is
No,
fake
I
shaped
will
like
not.
ribs.
I will
no,
not.
No,
I'm
You
not
said
saying
it's
that.
all right.
It's
That was 20 fucking 30 years ago.
Yeah, it's. Oh, that's a show.
right? That was 30 years
McRib
ago.
Show.
You give me a DeLorean and a flux
I've never tried
capacitor,
one.
and I'm going to eat some fucking McDonald's, but I'm not going to do it
it's
now.
Very like.
I haven't had a McRib in 30 years.
Like
I've never had one ever
Fuck.
in my life.
like
what was the
they were good.
KFC thing? The double.
Disease?
No.
Heart attack?
No, they had little chicken sandwiches
no,
that
no.
were
Where they
fucking
use the chicken
amazing.
for the bread.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the I have never felt so much shame in my entire
Oh,
life.
no, I never did that.
As I ordered it once and ate it in my car in the parking lot and like left.
You
feeling,
cried.
like ashamed of myself.
The only thing that KFC
And then
ever
like
did,
shit for 2 straight days.
Okay, so I googled KFC chicken for, and it came up pregnant women.
so
But it was like not safe for pregnant women or kids under 12 months.
so there's only 2 things that KFC ever did right. They had a
Mashed
chicken
potatoes?
little
Double down.
No.
The double down. Yes.
double
Well,
down.
that was not.
That was, I ordered one once. I also only ordered a Wendy's triple once. My brother and I did that, and we were both like, that was such
No,
a terrible decision.
KFC did a chicken little sandwich,
Okay.
like mini,
Yes.
that they sold in sets of 4, and that was in the 80s as well. That's the first thing they did right. The second was their bowls.
Oh, yeah, the KFC bowl. Oh,
That's it. Their 7 herbs and spices, fuck off. Like, that's all the shit that they do all the time. The chicken little
It's
sandwiches and the KFC bowls are the only
KFC
2
bowls
things
were
that they ever done
not terrible.
right. Ever.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I don't do KFC. Beth likes
I don't
it
either.
in there, but
I don't do Popeyes. I don't do Churches. I don't do KFC.
I prefer Churches and Popeyes to KFC.
I would take Churches over Popeyes or KFC only because Churches is more obscure than any place else. So if I had to choose between the 3, but like Rally's, McDonald's, like, yeah, Rally's, McDonald's, Burger King. Like, if I had to choose, I'd probably take a Big Buford from Rally's over a
never-
Big Mac
also-
at McDonald's.
Also, never been to Rally's.
Rally's I did because in college that was
Rally's
the only
was
thing.
good back in the day, dude. It was legit.
Rally's in 2000, like in the 2000s. That was the only thing available when I was going to college. So it was you either went to. Sounds like a commercial to me.
Dang it. It's not what I wanted.
So Rally's was the only thing. It was Rally's and Popeye's chicken or Church's chicken. That was it. That was at DeVry on Alum Creek. So there was the only 2 things you had. We always went to
Yeah.
Rally's.
Unless you went on to Livingston
And then
got
you
Popeyes
had
or-
to drive further and.
When I first
No one
moved
has
to
time for that
Ohio, the GM I worked with was like, "Hey, have you found a place to live yet?" And I'm like, "No, not yet." He was like, "If there's a Popeyes near you, don't move there."
Yeah. If there's a Church's near you, don't move there. Like it
There's
goes
a place on
hand in
Cleveland
hand.
Avenue that had a KFC, a Church's, and a Popeyes on 3 of the 4 corners.
Yeah. It's like a
And
Starbucks,
the other corner was a check cashing place
probably.
or a Mattress Plus.
It never stayed in business. So
But anyway. All right. Check us out on
like-
Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Instagram to Instagram.
Don't eat any of the fast foods.
I'm going to get some when I leave.
Randy's fat.
That's a true statement.
I'm hungry.
Also a true statement.
For Randy, Mike, I'm Martelle. We're out.
Okay, bye.
Wanna rebel, yeah. Echoes in the dark. Whiskey podcast like that spark. Macho Mike and Randy raise the glass. Living life, no future, no past. I'm going